男の世界にマンダムがある。マンダム。
A select 12.
Condemned men don't have to drill.
With only one option.
I'm making a straight proposition.
A last chance of redemption.
All I want from you is a straight yes or no.
Their mission?
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
To infiltrate, attack, and destroy.
Think I wanna die?
Lee Marvin, Charles Bronson, Telly Savalas. The Dirty Dozen. Next Saturday at 9 on BBC Two.
Hello everyone, this is Jeff Bronson, back with another watch party for Bronson Month. And yes, as you saw, it is the Dirty Dozen, the classic 1967 Men on a Mission ensemble film. And I'm joined today by a returning special guest. He's no stranger to Bronson Month. He joined me 2 years ago for, I can't believe it's 2 years ago actually, for Death Wish 2. Let's welcome in Matt Buckwell 316. How's it going, Matt?
Hey man, how's it going? Thanks for having me. Wow, 2 years.
Yeah, no worries.
Jeez.
Yeah, 2 years. Hard to believe, huh?
Oh, yeah. You don't look any different. If anything, you look better. I look like a haggard old man compared to 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much almost exactly 2 years ago. Yeah, Death Wish 2. I remember we were doing our Bronson and Michael Winner shtick. We won't be doing that tonight, although who knows? The night is still young.
Yeah, we were doing everything. Then I was watching it. I was clipping it up for some clips because it was one of my favorite watch parties I've done, and we were doing Connery, Moore, Winner, Schwarzenegger, Bronson, of course, and I'm sure I've missed some out. I know we just got increasingly more bonkers as the evening went on.
Yeah, and that was only a 90-minute film, and this film is close to 2.5 hours or whatever. Definitely over 2 hours. So,
yeah. I watched this with Gareth, and I'd totally forgotten that it was this long. And the weird thing is the sequels are a lot shorter. I watched The Fatal Mission recently, and the differences between them are just wild. Like this is like a proper film, and the others are more like the A-Team, you know. Which is fine. By the way, watch the A-Team this weekend. I watched an episode of the A-Team, and it was awesome. But
love the A-Team.
I had it just. It's not like just nostalgia. Like it's a hell of a lot of fun. But these are great. I have such a loving, happy memory of getting these from the video shop, and they had all the TV movie ones from the video shop as well. In a way, they're quite traumatizing because I remember like crying when my favorite characters would die, and obviously, spoiler, everyone fucking dies.
Well,
but don't worry, some of them come back in other movies as different characters.
But, which is weird, but
yeah, completely different characters who aren't as who are like just odd. But it actually had a real emotional impact on me. These films, particularly the first one, when I was a kid, and playing with my little toy soldiers, the little green classic molded toy soldiers. I was always playing the Dirty Dozen, you know. So yeah, this is awesome. Thanks for inviting me, man.
Oh yeah, my pleasure. It sounds like I definitely found the right guy for this film, because I love this film a hell of a lot. I was always kind of anxious to do this one for Bronson Month, and I think last time when we did Death Wish 2, I heard you talk about how much you love this film. I was like, okay, if I'm going to do Bronson Month 2.0, it's definitely going to be Matt for the Dirty Dozen. So I'm glad we're finally been able to make it happen. So yeah,
and what a cast as well. Like, every time I watch it, I'm like, "Oh shit! I forgot he was in it." Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, this is definitely what I call a stacked cast for sure. It's amazing. Anyway, let's welcome some people, and we are streaming also on Matt's channel as well. So there's two concurrent, live streaming. We're dual streaming, I guess is the correct term. So anyway, welcome Dave. He was here already. This message dropped at 1:17 p.m. So welcome, Dave. You've been here early. He was there early. This is, of course, Matt himself on his channel, and here's Skellyton, also on Matt's channel. We have Andy on my channel. Hey, Andy, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. So this is Matt as well. Sean McManus, welcome. Yeah, the Japanese commercials. Yeah, I love those commercials.
Yeah, some good ones, and they're still happening now. You're getting a lot of celebrities still do that, don't they?
Yeah. I don't quite got a dozen viewers yet, but I can see the people that are on Matt's channel, to be fair. So maybe there are a dozen already. Maybe I'll just call you guys the Dirty Dozen.
The not so dirty dozen.
And if it's 15, I'll just call you the filthy 15 or something.
Yeah.
We'll make something up.
I'll just call them expendables, and then they can leave whenever they want.
You're not expendable, Bumble. That's what I think of. But Dave saying it's just having a chicken vindaloo and a can of Stella. Nice. Awesome.
Nice. That's a British meal if ever I've heard one.
Yes, the first Bronson month was 2 years ago. Yes, November 2023. Yes, that's when I first came up with this idea, and I sadly missed last year. I wanted to do it an annual thing, but maybe we'll make it annual from now on. So,
just believing and wanting more. That's what it was.
And of course, Josh is here. Armchair Movies. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Hey. It's good to have him here as well.
Yeah.
Sean says, anyone remember a film called The Big Red One, which also has Lee Marvin? I've not seen that one. Have you seen that one?
That's
Matt?
great. Yeah, it's a great war film, and very sparse. I can't remember. There's hardly anybody in that film. I can't remember if it was before Mark Hamill had his accident or after it, or he had it during making it, because he looked completely different because he had that sort of facial accident, didn't he? Disfigurement that he had. But yeah, it's a great one. Lee Marvin's a fascinating character, isn't he? Because in this, he's kind of tired and resigned, but also in charge. And it's like he plays it in a really interesting. I think maybe that is because he's tired and drunk and
probably drunk. Yeah,
and he's playing that exactly, and it happens to be the perfect kind of boys, kind of you cheeky murderers.
It's perfect casting in a way, isn't it?
Yeah. He's great, and he's missed in the. I do think Telly Savalas does a good job in the TV sequels, and I do have a soft spot for them. But and he does a good job of kind of having that sort of mentor student kind of thing that you get in this. But this reminds me more of in something like, say, Band of Brothers, you'd have the top guy like Winters or whatever, and then you'd have his second in command who'd do the kind of, it's like football, it's like a manager and assistant manager, the one who kind of put an arm around the shoulder. And I feel like the sequels of this, Telly Savalas is doing both of those, really.
Yeah,
I mean, there's Heather Thomas is in one of them, and she's not really playing the assistant manager role. She's just playing the Heather Thomas role.
Yeah. I think the copy I have of this film is just I gotta get this on Blu-ray someday, but I still got the old DVD, which actually has the bonus disc. It has one of the TV movies on there. It's the
cool. Which
the
one?
Next Mission.
The
Next Mission. That's the one that I've also seen that once. I gotta give that a rewatch. I've only seen that one.
I think some of them are on YouTube. I think the Final, because it's Final and Fatal, and I always get them mixed up. I watched Fatal recently. Fatal was like a backdoor pilot. Sounds a bit naughty, but it's not that bad. It was a pilot
backdoor.
It was some of those people's last chance of kind of having it's around the era of A-Team. So they're like, we're gonna, if this does really, really well, I think it's NBC. If this does really well, then we'll make it into a series, and that just never happened. It did pretty well, but it didn't do as well as they would have hoped for branching off. And that's why they got Heather Thomas and Eric Estrada and people like that in TV actors rather than film actors.
Yeah.
But yeah, they already had A-Team, so.
And indeed, as we are going to get into this, because this is a long film. Let's see, what is the exact running time on this?
Yeah, tell me.
I've got it clocking at 2 hours and 23 minutes ish. So yeah, that's definitely.
Oh wow! Okay, I've got hours. I'm watching it on Prime. It's 2 hours 30 on there for some reason. But,
holy shit!
Yeah, I know. My DVD is over there somewhere, but I'd have to move my board to then plug it into my. I've got like a Heath Robinson thing set up where I can play my DVDs on my computer and they come up on my CRTV CTV.
Sure, that is a difference. I hope mine isn't cut for some reason. I think it is, but
yeah, I don't know what the.
Maybe you got longer credits or something. Because I was watching.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
it has 0 credits. It's like boom, it's over. Yeah.
Yeah, because I bought it, it's not gonna have like ads or anything. So no, yeah. So I don't know. I've not got a clue. I guess we'll find out.
Guess we'll find out. We're gonna start a countdown. Let's get this party started. Welcome to the party, pal. Let's get this party started.
Party, pal. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Roll the Dirty Dozen.
There we go. And this is come up on my thing straight away. It's a 12, which is mad to me.
Anyway, this is a good question. Wild Geese or Dirty Dozen? I love both. I love both films. I think I might prefer.
I've never seen it. Never seen the Wild Geese.
Oh, you never seen the Wild Geese? Oh, that's an awesome film. Definitely, that would be right up your alley. Yeah.
I think I need to see that. Yeah.
That would definitely.
It's always been on my list, but I've never got around to watching it. I don't know why.
Good old Roger Moore. Yeah.
Yes.
Good old Roger Moore. Yes.
You're better at your Roger Moore impression than you were 2 years ago. He's looking relatively young in this, though, isn't he? Like Lee Marvin.
Yeah,
he's not
67.
looking...
Yeah, Marvin. Yeah, Yeah, he was still. Yeah. I guess the booze hadn't aged him up too much at this point yet.
No, he was working on it.
But 3 years later, he did Paint Your Wagon, the dreadful film with Clint Eastwood, and he looked way older in that film. Although he did have facial hair and stuff, so it could be part of the reason.
Is it the Simpsons where he gets really excited about watching the Paint Your Wagon, thinking it's going to be like a it's got Lee Marvin
like a
in
proper
it.
shoot 'em up, yeah,
but
it's not, yeah.
Gonna paint your wagon, gonna paint it good.
Yeah, that bit is definitely better than the actual film. So yeah, at least it's got that going for it.
Lots of Simpsons and Bronson thing, like Bronson, Missouri. And he goes with a little girl, and he's like, can I have your ice cream? He's like, no dice.
Look, it's funny you brought that up because I do have all them clips lined up. So since you mentioned it, here we go. Bronson, Missouri.
Here we are, Branson, Missouri.
No, Pelly. This is Bronson, Missouri.
Me?
Well, how do we get to Branson?
Number 10 bus.
Hey, Ma. How about some cookies?
No dice.
This ain't over.
No dice. I was
No dice.
So good. That feels like a Conan O'Brien era Simpsons joke.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean is waiting on the JCVD season Schwarzenegger. See, if I can do them, I will definitely do them. Yeah.
Nice.
I love both those guys. Obviously, yeah, Andy here with Stallone, Seagal. I mean, Seagal maybe not so much, but Stallone definitely.
I know me and Larry and Dave, Savage Zombie Reviews, we were going to watch, our next film we were going to watch together was JCVD.
Yeah.
Because Dave had never seen it. And we were like, and still part of me was like, in a way, it'd be a nice thing to do, but then I haven't had the heart to do it, if that makes sense. It feels a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm a bit apprehensive about doing Death Wish 3 again, because I did that 2 years ago with Dave. So, it's...
Yeah. It's nice, though, because it means that you can say his name,
Yeah.
So, next mission. Yeah. The next mission, and the mission after that, and then
and this is the final mission. No, it's not the final mission. It's the fatal mission. Yeah.
The fatal is final and then fatal. So fatal is
fatal is more finite than final, I guess. Yeah.
Well, fatal's like you are definitely going to die in a fatal mission. But in a final mission, it might just be a final mission for some of us. Not for Telly Savalas.
Yeah. Although it was the fatal mission for him in this one, spoilers, but yeah.
Yeah, but he's he'll live forever.
Who loves you, baby?
Yeah. He's
anyway, there's the legend that is Ernest Borgnine right there.
Yeah. Oh, he makes it all the way through the series.
Yeah, he doesn't go out in the field, so yeah.
Andy plays the same character in all of the films, so he's the only character to survive the whole thing because obviously Telly.
So he's the only bit of continuity, actually. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And his hair completely changes. He goes from jet black to
oh yeah,
to like cotton wool by the end. Or Dominic Santini, as I prefer to call him.
Andy says, watch the Mad Clint Eastwood film I recall, The Beguiled. Have you seen? Does the Pope shit in the woods? No, of course I've seen The Beguiled. That's pretty underrated. That's one of the first ones that he did with Don Siegel. Actually, the same year, 1971, is Dirty Harry. So yeah, that's a pretty good one. The Beguiled. I like that one. Pretty gothic.
Oiling. You'll be oiling, as they say in Australia.
A little problematic in places. Yeah, but it's a good film. It's up. This is on your channel, yes.
It was cool.
See, breakfast, doing good, relaxing. That's cool. Just relaxing, kicking and back. Yeah, definitely.
Yep. It's a good film for that. However, I think the humor breaks up the series. It's not like say Full Metal Jacket or something where you're going through the ringer. There's moments of levity in this, Donald Sutherland particularly.
Yeah, I love his character Pinky. Yeah.
yeah. Nobody does creepy characters as well as Donald Sutherland.
Yeah.
Maybe
legend. Kiefer's up there, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely chip off the old blog, as they say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean said, "What's Predator last night? Is that the original Predator, or is that new one that's out that I still haven't seen?"
Funnily enough, I was trying to list films that have a Dirty Dozen influence. I was thinking like Inglourious Bastards, Suicide Squad,
Definitely.
Predator, Guns of Navarone. I'm not. Guns of Navarone is afterwards or before? I don't know.
I think it was before. I think.
Yeah,
I think that was before.
Because this is what
67.
67, right? Yeah. Okay, 67. So yeah, there's loads like of those kind of anti-hero groups that without this, it wouldn't, because the army didn't like this. Like they didn't like this portrayal of them being a ragtag group of misfits. But now it's like the coolest thing ever. I mean, we had that era of anti-heroes in the sort of 90s as well, didn't we? With like even professional wrestling, where you got Stone Cold Steve Austin, people like that. We went from the Hulk Hogan era of like, good
Hollywood Hogan,
and then everybody turns to, so like this is almost, well, I'm not saying it's the first one, but it's just a nice collection of freaks and misfits in a way that it hasn't been packaged in this way before that I can think of. I'm willing to be correct.
No, this is definitely a trend, sir, and definitely one of the a highly influential film. Obviously, you mentioned Glorious Bastards, the scene that's coming up where he's recruiting the dozen that looks just like the opening scene in Bastards when Brad Pitt goes, "I want my 100 Nazi scalps," and all that stuff, right?
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, the gist of it is in that scene there. Obviously, this pretty much inspired, I think, like Wolfenstein, the video game Wolfenstein. I mean, infiltrating a German castle, right? Going on a mission. Yeah, Castle Wolfenstein. Yeah. Right. Also, westerns were influenced by this from spaghetti westerns. The whole like sort of men on a mission thing that came from this film. Like we take a group of like these ragtag soldiers, these condemned men from on a death sentence and stuff. Even like spaghetti westerns took that theme, that premise, and ran with it, like a spaghetti western, like kill them all and come back alone, with led by a rifleman Chuck Connors. He's actually in that spaghetti western.
Oh, I like
pretty
Chuck
much
Connors.
like that's pretty much a Dirty Dozen, but then in a spaghetti western form. So even westerns took that concept and ran with it. So yeah,
he's got an interesting face.
Yeah,
Chuck Connors. Yeah. This.
Oh yeah, that's German.
It's German. Yeah. It is,
the language is German. Yeah.
It is Brain Damage. It's Frank Henenlotter's Brain Damage, but in Germany it was called Elmer.
Elmer. Oh.
So there's the little. If you can see him there, there's Elmer at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So I'm covering it on the podcast coming up, and I thought I have this around, and I change my poster every week, so I put it up. I was looking for something Dirty Dozen-esque, and the only thing I could find was Street Fighter, and I was like, why? That's gonna like a group of weird characters. But no, I couldn't find anything because all my posters that are framed you can't really see, but the ones that I've got here are just like kind of my unframed ones. This one is a favorite because I'm a massive fan of Brain Damage and Basket Case and Frankenhooker. They're like just amazing films. So yeah, thank you for asking. Oh, by the way, because I might not see you before Christmas and everybody in the chat, but particularly you, Jeff, I've opened my Christmas mead on your to salute your Bronson season. So I'm going to have a little sip of my Christmas mead and all the best to you, my friend, and to everybody. Yeah. That's gorgeous. That's really nice. Probably too nice. Cue impressions.
Too nice. Ernest Borgnine, the Cabin Escape from New York, obviously, and the Wild Bunch classic. Ernest Borgnine, another legend. Definitely a great addition to this cast. Obviously, George Kennedy is in the scene. George Kennedy, another legend right there.
Yeah. Him in so many films, and Cool Hand Luke, and The Naked Gun, just to name two.
The Delta Force, with coincidentally also Lee Marvin in that film.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris, of course, and two Clint Eastwood films. He was in Thunderbolt and Lightfoot with Clint Eastwood, and also in The Eiger Sanction with Clint Eastwood as well.
Yeah, he was good. He was in a lot of films later on in his career so that his daughter could be in them. So a lot of the stuff.
This is obviously a quote from the original Predator. So this is Sean's subtle way of asking me to do the impression, I guess. So you cooked up the story. Yeah, let me do that again. Take two. So you cooked up the story and dropped the 6 of us in a meat grinder. There you go. What's the combined? Oh, they're old. They're old.
I know, man. Yeah. I mean,
here we're introduced to all of them. You see Bronson.
It'd be interesting to know who the youngest ones were. Like Donald Sutherland looks pretty young in it, but
I think he might be the youngest, actually. I think
Jim Brown, he had well finished his career as an American footballer at this stage. It's great that they sort of squeeze in a thing that looks a bit like American football for him, so he can like throw the things down. It's like, hey, he's got a natural talent for throwing shit.
Here's our roll call. Here we're meeting the 12 as the credits go. Oh shit! Now I got it. There we go. Close it. John Cassavetes, Richard Jacob.
We seem to be. Have you had the actual The Dirty Dozen come up on the screen yet? Just now?
Yeah, I've already had. Now I'm having the actors' names come up.
Okay. Just wondering how
it could be at the DVD. Maybe has a different speed or something. Could be a case of that.
Or it might be like you say the ending credits are really, really long.
Because it isn't. It is an old DVD
or something.
Yeah.
It might be that that there's loads of.
It is an old DVD, so.
So the credits appear 10 minutes into the film, which is quite strange. It's quite innovative for 1967. Or at least it is according to X-Ray on Amazon Prime.
No, that's definitely true. I don't recall a film of this era that kind of did that.
No. I have got some notes. That wasn't one of my notes. That was just something I read. That was up on the screen. But,
there's Bronson getting his close up.
So do you know why Trini Lopez left? Because they rewrote the whole thing. They got Telly Savalas ended up having a lot more to say and do because of him leaving, but I don't know what the reason was.
Yeah, wasn't it something like on set, like he couldn't get along with people or something like that, and they rewrote it, and they even make a little in-joke because he landed on like an apple tree or whatever, and one of his hit songs was something to do with an apple tree. I remember that bit of trivia from somewhere, but yeah.
Look at that fresh-faced Charles Bronson there as well.
Good old Jelly B. Yeah.
Baby face.
The Tashless Bronson is what that is.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's amazing how that can change your entire look Just a mustache is quite like a mustache is a stronger look than a beard, I would say. Like if you just did Movember and just had a mustache. I mean, look, blimey, yeah. Looking at some of these guys, the ones with mustaches look sleazy as fuck. I would say that I was tempted to do Movember this month, just so I could get rid of the white bits from my beard because my mustache is still. But I didn't get around to it. I think I just look dodgy.
Yeah, I'll just keep it just the goatee. That's it's scratchy enough for me already. Let's see. Sean says Predator Badlands is okay, not terrible, but Shane Black's The Predator still the one that disappointed me the most, or disappointed me. Wish he put out the original cut. I haven't seen any Predator sequel since Predators, the Rodriguez film. So yeah,
I think I've seen that one. Is that which one's that? The Predator? Is that the one with Adrian Brody? No.
I think that's Predators. No,
that's
Predator. I think was
the one
2016, 2017, whenever it came out. I think. Yeah.
There's the couple with a bit of history, and they're on the run. I think that might be that one. It's quite forgettable, obviously, because I forgot.
Yeah. The only one that matters to me is the original, obviously, and I do like the sequel, the Danny Glover one, a lot. So that's about it.
You son of a bitch.
Andy remembers Ernest Borgnine being interviewed on TV. It was 91 the time, and they asked him what his secret was to living so long. He replied, "I masturbate a lot." That sounds like Ernest Borgnine.
Well, here's to me living to 137.
Indeed.
Yeah, I got that from a castle. I bought my mead from a castle this Saturday. Well, this Saturday just gone.
Black. Oh, yeah, Shane Black, yeah.
The Black. Well, I guess it is.
The Predator does have, dreadlocks, so.
Yeah. Before the Predator had like a personality and a life and a backstory and stuff, it was just a killing machine that was hard to see. It's so funny that a lot.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, man. No, you go first.
Okay. No, I was just gonna say, obviously, this is 1967, as we mentioned earlier. This is kind of a big year for Bronson because this is kind of like his transition from like kind of smaller parts, like being part of like an ensemble. He's still part of an ensemble, obviously, in this one. But after this film, he would transition into his European phase. He would go to Europe in 1968. He would have, two big hits in the European market. He would have Farewell Friend with Alain Delon, and also, of course, famously Once Upon a Time in the West in 1968. So this 67, 68 was kind of the turning point where he really became a big star, not yet in the US, but definitely in the European territory. So this film's kind of major for that reason in Bronson's career.
Some of these guys maintain that following from Europe, didn't they, as well? Like Telly Savalas was loved all around Europe as well. He liked traveling for movies.
He did stuff in Europe as well. He did spaghetti western and stuff.
Yeah. I was thinking like Lisa and the Devil. He's in that, and like he's in like loads of films in like I think he's in one I saw in Gibraltar. He's in one in Italy and Spain. I think he just I'm not sure if it was him or Ernest Borgnine that was a big fisherman and to go to different places and fish. It's great if that's your motivation, is that you just want to go on a holiday somewhere, and that's why you choose your movies. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that reminds me of Michael Caine and Jaws: Revenge. So yeah,
yeah. Or you just want to buy a new house or a new car or something. I always think that's funny. It's like John Carpenter just looks at all the Halloween stuff that's gone on afterwards as just different things that it's afforded him to buy.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough, to be honest.
Yeah, and of course, I did a watch party with another film that Bronson and Savalas starred in, which was a few years after this, which was 1970's Violent City, which I did, I guess, 2 weeks ago at this point. In which, Telly Savalas, Bronson reunite, and it's a Eurocrime film, so it's an Italian film. So again, both of them went to Europe and did films there. So.
Right.
That sadly was the last film that they did. They were supposed to do another film in 1981 called Death Hunt, but that ended up being Charles Bronson and Lee Marvin reuniting again. So,
they must have got along okay.
Yeah, I think so. I guess they even did a lot of like promotion for Death Hunt. There's a lot of interviews on YouTube with Bronson and Marvin together, where they were doing the press tour for Death Hunt. So,
Richard Jekyll in this is like really doesn't look like he normally looks, so you have to
I almost didn't recognize him. Yeah, it's definitely him.
Who's got the best name in it though? I think it's hard to beat Archer Maggot.
Yeah, AJ Maggot.
Yeah, Vernon Pinkley,
yeah.
Samson Posey.
It's Clint Walker, another legend. Clint Walker.
Yeah. Wow, some good names. Dasher Breed. Everett Dasher Breed, Colonel Everett Dasher Breed, Stuart Kinder, Pedro Jimenez. They've just gone for like standard names for like anybody who's not American. They're like, let's call him Pedro. Major Max Armbruster.
That's pretty good.
George Kennedy.
Victor Franco. Yeah.
It's like Italian. We'll call him Franco. German. We'll call him Hitler.
Adolf.
yeah. So what's the reasoning behind what is Charles Bronson's ethnic background though? Has he got like Polish background or anything like that?
Lithuanian,
right.
Yes.
Interesting, because when we watched the knockoff guy Robert Bronzy,
12 to midnight.
which was so much fun. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, he's Hungarian, so yeah. Here's let's give him his close up. There's Bronson, the tashless Bronson.
Very short hair.
Yeah, very short hair. He would grow it a bit longer. The next here for Once Upon a Time in the West, it'd be a little bit longer, shoulder length. Yeah,
short back and sides. It was my dad said when he was in the army, they'd all queue up and they'd like the guy cutting the hair would go, "How do you want your hair?" And like this was in the 50s, and then they'd go, people would describe, and they all had like their Elvis style, because literally Elvis was in the camp with them. He was in the same camp in Germany. They were in the same one, and he was like, "Oh, I want to have it like this, and can you just touch it like?" And then they just buzzed it all off. Like everybody came out looking exactly the same.
Yeah,
probably the only one who did it was
military
Elvis.
Hairstyles. I just think of the third Chucky film. Presto, you're done. That scene with the barber.
Yeah. Or even like Pauly Shaw in the army now.
Sure. Yeah.
Which is probably a reference to that. Oh man, two legends.
Oh yeah, Tom Selleck, Burt Reynolds. Yeah.
We could only dream to have a mustache like either of those guys. It's where they keep their power.
You brought too many. Yeah, that's Once Upon a Time in the West, Bronson. Yeah. Hoping to do that one as well sometime this month, but we'll see. They say would love to have Dudikoff and Speakman for a Man on a Mission film. Who are the four others? That's a good one.
Ooh. What's the British guy called now who's martial artist who auditioned for Batman and what's he called? Jeez, he's in one of the Universal Soldiers. My mind's gone completely blank.
Scott Adkins?
Yeah, let's put him in there. He'd be in there.
And does it have to be a man on a mission? Because otherwise I would absolutely throw Cynthia Rothrock in there as well. So
yeah. Scott Adkins would be, they call him Kid.
Yeah, he's not a kid anymore. He's getting up there as well now, isn't he? He's in his 40s, I guess. Yeah.
But if he was with these guys, they'd be like 20 years older than him.
Yeah, in this group, definitely. Oh, and here's Telly. Let's give Telly his close up.
Yeah.
Who loves you, baby?
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw him was probably in the Adam West Batman.
This is where I first saw him, which Sean mentions here. Yeah, Blofeld and On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've seen him in that, but I think I was such a massive Adam West Batman fan as a kid that, yeah, because he wasn't Egghead, was he? Yeah, that was Vincent Price, was it?
I haven't seen the series. Yeah.
I think Vincent. I've definitely seen it. He's definitely in it. I'm sure he was. He was in it, wasn't he? Or am I thinking of Vincent Price? Am I just thinking of random bald men? Am I losing my mind?
Vincent Price was bald?
he was definitely, yeah, he's definitely like got a prosthetic or bald cap or whatever on, but I can't remember.
Gary Downs would be a good show. Yeah, and welcome Ramon, by the way. Yeah,
Paul Daniels, that'd be good.
Cynthia is always the perfect choice. She's the perfect weapon, with Jeff Speakman, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
Scott Atkins.
Yes, yeah, the two of Captain Harris's lackeys. Yeah, one of them makes a comeback later on in one of the other films.
So yeah, I've only seen the one TV movie of this that comes with my DVD. So, what role does Telly Savalas does he play the same character in the sequels, or does he play different character literally in each one?
No, so he's essentially the Lee Marvin in all of them.
Okay, so
the same one, the same guy. Yeah, he at least in the last two he does. And he just instills this loyalty in them almost instantly. There's always the moment where a group of them want to kill him, and then a couple of them sort of stand up for him, and like, no, he's a good guy, and then he's like, thanks for sticking up for me. I'm paraphrasing, but but yeah, it's that kind of thing, really.
Yeah, no, because I know that in the sequel that I've seen, it's Lee Marvin coming back, and I think also Ernest Borgnine is back in that one. I think also Richard Jekyll, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think the second one is pretty close to the first, and not a massive departure. The last two are pretty much like Fall Guy, A-Team, kind of filmed on. They look like a TV, like an extended TV show.
Yeah.
The last one is they've got to get a train and blow up a chemical plant.
Okay, yeah.
And
that sounds wacky. Yeah, definitely gotta.
Yeah. Do they do it though? I'm not going to tell anyone. You're going to watch it and find out.
Love this bit where Bronson hitting the speed back. Yeah.
Yeah. Did he hit it with two hands?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's that good. Random bald man quoted the stream. Yeah. So far, still early. Yes. You could say that, Andy. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Jeff Speakman. It means you.
Well, she's also friends with Speakman, but
yeah. But there's only one Jeff in her heart. Oh, they were yesterday. That was England yesterday, and even international football is real men don't watch international football. Real men watch their local football team because international football is boring as fuck.
Yeah. Or if you're like me, you don't give a crap about football.
Yeah. I used to watch. I watched the World Cup. I watched it, but the qualify. It's just so tedious now because it's just forward and back. You have to play 10 terrible teams to qualify, and you only find out if your team's any good until they get to the finals and get to the quarters or semi-finals, and then the process starts all over again when you lose. And it's just tedious as hell, international football now.
I've never been a fan of football. It's watching half a dozen guys, no pun intended, run around a ball and they get paid like 10 times more than a doctor gets paid to save lives. Nah, not for me.
Yeah, I guess it's the way I feel. I can understand where you're coming from because it's the kind of the way I feel about like Formula One or whatever. Like I'm just like driving around in circles.
Yeah.
But like I love football. I love like my community. Like my football team is tiny, and I love the community of it and seeing the same people every week and all that kind of jazz. But I'm not like. So there's quite a few sports where I feel exactly. So I, live and let live. Not everyone's going to like the same shit. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
So no offense to anybody who loves international football or rugby.
Indeed,
my wife's team, my wife's family all love rugby, and the only thing I know about it is that I can get a beer and have it in my seat at rugby, and I can't I can't at football, which was crazy, which was a really cool thing to learn in my first rugby game. I was just like, yes,
yay, beer!
I can have a beer and
welcome, by the way, Mike Barrett. That's a good question.
Hey,
How would you rank these Men on a Mission film? Dirty Dozen, Kelly's Heroes, or Where Eagles Dare? I do like this one, but I might actually edge it out to Where Eagles Dare as my favorite of the three. Actually, I do really love that film.
I've only seen two, so
but it's tough.
And I have an emotional attachment to the Dirty Dozen, so I don't know if I can judge it fairly.
Kelly's Heroes also with Savalas and Sutherland in that film as well.
Yeah.
Where Eagles Dare, obviously Clint Eastwood and Richard Byrne. Yeah. It's tough. I'll probably say Where Eagles Dare is just that little bit over Dirty Dozen, then Kelly's Heroes is dead last, but I love all three of them. They're all three are fantastic.
I mean, it's mad how much of a big hit this was. This was the biggest, I think it was the most, earned the most amount of money in the cinema that year, which is crazy. Thank you, Sergeant. So Lee Marvin, height 6'1". There you go. I would have. Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
he doesn't feel like he's towered over.
Yeah.
Who else? I got some more info here as well. So Sergeant Bowron, Richard Jacob, 5'7". Don't know. I've got the height. I've got their heights up. It's just come up on my screen. Lee Marvin, born in New York City, New York. And Richard Jekyll, born in Long Beach, Long Island, same place as Snoop Dogg.
That's a deep cut right there. Yeah.
Richard Jizzle, my Jizzle. Let's have a look. Who've we got? Jim Brown. Do you want to take a guess how tall he is?
Ooh, he must be tall. He plays football, so the American football, not the Ooh, what is he? 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'2".
6'2". Close.
Yeah. He was in Any Given Sunday as well.
Yes, and also in The Running Man, the Arnold Running Man, not the one that's out now. Yeah, he was Fireball.
And Ack in Mars Attacks.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, Lee Marvin. I've still got. It's you could correct them, but it says here that Charles Bronson is 5'8".
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Born in
Erin. I've heard
Erenfield, Pennsylvania.
That's it. Coal mining town. Yeah.
Not Brunson, Missouri.
No.
We haven't got a listed height for Trini Lopez. He obviously didn't hang around long enough to get measured.
Well, he did hang around, but that was at the end of the film. Spoilers.
George Kennedy's the tallest in the cast at 6'4".
That would make sense. He looks like a tall dude. Yeah.
Tall drink of water. Yeah. He was also born in the same. He was born in New York City, New York. Well, I never. Maybe did they know each other as kids? Let's have a look. No, he was born
it's
in
doubtful. Yeah.
1925, and Lee Marvin was born in 1924.
Okay, well, close enough. Yeah.
So he's a year. Oh yeah. So Ernest Borgnine did well. Lasted a long while.
Yeah, I'm thinking he might be the one that lasted the longest of this cast. I think. Yeah, Bronson passed away 2003. Marvin passed away in the 80s, I think, after Delta Force, because that was his last film. I think he outlived them all. I know, sadly, he's gone as well, but yeah.
So who does Vicky Wolf play in this film? Here's a quiz for you. Vicky Wolf plays it.
Well, there's not much women in this film except for the ones that they get to get acquainted with, as Lee Marvin puts it later in the film.
those are in the TV movies as well. There's always a bit where they ship the prostitutes in.
Yeah,
she plays prostitute.
She's not the one that Savalas kills at the end. Then
don't know
the German one. Okay,
I'll let you know when she's got dark hair. And then the funniest one in here is an actor or character born 20th of April 1889, height 5'9", who's listed as in the cast for this film. Can you guess who it was?
1889. Damn, that's a while back.
He's known for 5 films: Triumph of the Will, The Battle of Russia, War Comes to America, and he was born in Austria.
Ooh.
He wasn't very good. He wasn't a very good artist by all accounts.
1889, so he must be old in this film already. So
well, I don't really. I'm messing really, because I don't think he should really be listed as a character, but he's listed on Amazon as a character, Adolf Hitler.
Okay. I was gonna say, because he would not be in the film, because obviously he already died 20 years before this film, so allegedly.
Yeah. Do you think he
theories, but
and starring as himself, Adolf Hitler?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. Yeah, there's a little painting of the Führer there, and yeah, that is true.
That's quite weird though, to have him in the cast.
Very deep cut. Yeah, that's wouldn't expect that in the cast list. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like best supporting actor or whatever. How weird. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Escape to Victory. I do like that film. As much as I don't like football, I do like that film with Stallone, obviously. But yeah.
So I was wrong. Jim Brown was still in training camp while making this film.
Oh, okay.
It ran long, and he should have been in training camp. He should have been back for training camp. Wow. Well, I never.
Yeah, did you know, Andy? Originally, Stallone wanted to be the one to score the winning goal, because and somebody had to tell him that wasn't really possible, because Stallone in the film, if you remember, he played the goalie, so the goalie can't really score the winning goal. So somebody had to tell Sly, "Hey, Sly,
that's amazing.
That's not really going to work." So yeah,
that's a very American take on soccer, isn't it?
Soccer, yeah,
yeah.
How did you find Jeff Bronson? I think it was through a gaming stream, but go ahead, Matt. You tell. Sorry.
I just put hot Dutch guys in my area, and and that just your channel was the first one that popped up. Literally.
Don't think I have much competition there, but yeah.
I was watching Amsterdam, and it was the next suggested. No,
that would make sense. Yeah.
That's actually a good film. That is a good film.
No, the first time I remember you being, popping up in the comments or whatever, I think it was on a gaming stream when.
It was a gaming. The serious answer is I think you were playing. Oh, I don't know if it was Red Dead or.
No, that was this year. So
no,
must have been like one of the Uncharted, I guess, that I did.
Yeah, it was definitely something I was interested in the game, but I didn't know anything about it, so I just pestered you with a load of questions in the chat. Yeah. Yeah. So John Wayne apparently was offered the part of the Major in this.
Yeah, I did see a fake, I guess, AI-made picture on Google where it had Bronson and John Wayne together from a scene in this film. I was like, hey, that would be cool, Bronson and Wayne together. But yeah, that is definitely one of the trivia points that I found. Yeah, John Wayne was originally considered or offered the part of the Major. Yeah.
And he wasn't bitter about it after turning it down. He just called it crap and said it's just a dumb money-making scheme.
Yeah.
So not bitter at all.
Which is also what Lee Marvin said about the film. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but he acted in it, so he got the money.
And he did a sequel to it, so yeah.
Yeah. I really hate this thing. Let's do it again.
Must not have been that bad. Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently Jack Palance turned down Maggot as well because he didn't like the idea of Maggot being racist.
Yeah, that is
too
true.
Too
Maggot
much
does drop the
unnecessary
N-word.
violence.
Yeah.
Too much unnecessarily violence. I'm sure that mustn't have been his policy later on because I've seen him in more violent films than this.
Palance, yeah. I can see him in this film though, but yeah. I love Jack Palance. You are my number one guy.
Yeah,
I love that guy.
He was great.
Yeah, Escape to Victory. Yeah. If I do a Stallone month, I'll definitely include that one at some point. Hey, welcome, Dr. Impossible. Yeah, Robert Aldrich, we haven't even mentioned the director of this, the legendary Robert Aldrich. Yeah. Let's see. It's probably one of the most divisive of many directors. Who would have thought Aldrich would direct a film like The Killing of Sister George for Beryl Reid? Evening. Yes, good evening, Dr. Impossible. And thank you for sharing the insight as always. Yeah, Robert Aldrich.
Wow. Yeah, and that's the first mention of Beryl Reid in this stream, and one that I was not expecting. She has been in some pretty crazy films, though.
Leave it to the doctor to bring you the unexpected.
There's the one with the weird motorcycle culty film that she was in, but I wasn't expecting her to be mentioned in the Dirty Dozen stream. So big up yourself, Doc.
Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at his filmography. Let's take a look at the stuff that he has done. He's done a hell of a lot. Yes. Let's see. Done some TV work in his early days. He's done 1954 film Apache. I know Bronson is in that. That's a very early film for Bronson. So Bronson was a regular of Robert Aldrich because the next year I'm seeing Vera Cruz. I know Bronson was in that as well, a Western. Let's see. Then we have a few films that I don't know. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, 4 for Texas. I think Bronson is in that one as well. A small role in 4 for Texas, 1963. So yeah, Bronson did a few films with Robert Aldrich. Obviously here, Dirty Dozen, 67. Flight to Phoenix. Yeah, Killing of Sister George, which Dr. Impossible just mentioned. Bolzana's Raid, I've seen that film. Yeah, Longest Yard, obviously. Hustle. Frisco Kid. He's done a lot, yeah. Definitely a esteemed director.
This would be me not wanting to go down the rope.
Oh, you've got the rope scene?
Yeah, I'm still on the rope scene.
I'm a little past that. Let me pause it. Let's have you catch up. Yeah.
I'm up to the part where he's just shot at the rope.
Okay, I'm having him now. I'm having Clint Walker scene where he's like, "Oh, this fella pushed me. I'd like to be pushed." I got that scene there.
I'm on 4207, but yeah. There's a film mention here called The Split. Jim Brown, Ernest Borgnine, and Donald Sutherland are all in it. And then George Kennedy, Clint Walker, Ernest Borgnine, Jim Brown all had voices of the soldiers in Small Soldiers.
What is it? Oh, interesting. That's a few connections. Yeah.
And this could have been another one that we watched at Halloween time as well, because the last thing they say, 16, we all come out like
it's Halloween. Like it's Halloween, yeah.
We could have done this as a Halloween watch party. The most tenuous one ever, but yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Kenneth, any chance you would do a watch party to Magnificent Seven? Absolutely. I love the Magnificent Seven. I would definitely be up for doing a watch party to that film. Yeah. That was actually what I was considering doing this month, so yeah.
What did you think of there was a modern remake of that, wasn't there? I'm pretty sure I saw it at the cinema.
Not a fan of remakes, so I've seen bits and pieces. I've never seen it all the way. It's different from the original, that's for sure, but yeah.
I think I got it mixed up in my head with the Adam Sandler thing. I saw one of them at the cinema. I think it might have been the serious one on it. It was weird. There was the Adam Sandler, the Stupid Seven or something, and then there was there was Adam Sandler one, there was the Magnificent Seven, then there was another thing that was like a group of, what was that? Seth MacFarlane's cowboy thing. And I felt like they all came out.
Many Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah, and I got them all kind of mixed up in my head. And I didn't think I enjoyed any of them.
Well, the original one, The Magnificent Seven, is definitely a classic.
Mm-hmm. I think I've seen that. I have seen it. It was just a long time ago.
Yeah. Wonder how long it would take to watch all the Magnificent Seven, including the Japanese original and the sequels and the remake. Yeah, good luck with that. That's going to take you a while. Yeah, the Seven Samurai, the original one, the Kurosawa one, obviously Magnificent Seven, and all the sequels to that, and then the remake. I think you could knock that out within a weekend. I think, but still, it's yeah.
So I've got a bit of a random bit of information here. That it was Frank Sinatra that told Trini Lopez to quit because he thought that if he stayed away from releasing songs, back then they were releasing songs every 2 weeks, that it would lose like momentum from its popularity. So he was like, "You've got to leave, you've got to go." But then the other rumor is that he just demanded a lot of money. I was really interested why he would leave after committing to be in it. But like it says here, he was going to be one to ignite all the dynamite. But well, funnily enough, there's an echo to it in the Fatal Mission as well. There's a character who has their parachute cut in that, but there's a character in the Fatal Mission who is like a mole, who's like a Nazi.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, look out for her. You'll never guess who it is. In fact, you probably will guess who it is. It's not that subtle. It's not a very subtle film.
Let's see. I pull up some trivia as well. Was Lee Marvin referred to this movie as crap and just a dummy moneymaker? Although he enjoyed the film, the movie had nothing to do with war, he stressed, and he was very pleased that he got to do the big red one, which mirrored his own wartime experiences. Marvin also said many of the actors in this film were too old to play soldiers.
Interesting. It's weird, isn't it? Like that this is an era where you could have war films and most of the cast were in the army, or at least
there were actual
yeah. Like now it's definitely acting and play acting, and like, oh, we'll all go and do a little camp at the beginning and learn how to be soldiers. And like here, some of these guys were still wrestling with some of the stuff that they'd seen and been through.
Yeah, I mean, I guess one of the big reasons why Marvin was such a big drinker might have had something to do with his war experiences. I mean, could have driven him to alcoholism. You know, who knows? Could be one of the reasons.
And then that's the thing as well. Like there was no way of dealing with that other than just don't talk about it. Like there's so many people, like sort of, I know from people old, obviously, like my dad's 90 and he was in the peacekeeping after the war, but like people of his generation a little bit older who, like, I remember as a kid asking this guy who my dad knew who'd been in the army, but was older than my dad, asking him stuff, and he was just like, and my mum really told me off. She was like, you don't ask that kind of stuff, like it's private. And I guess they did just bottle it all up or drink, and that probably explains some of the behavior of some of our like most well-known action heroes of that time and tough guys of that time. They're just like guzzling the booze, getting on with it, you know.
Yeah, a lot of these hard men were drinkers. You know, Marvin, obviously, Oliver Reed, Richard Byrne. Yeah, he could drink. Richard Howard as well. Yeah.
It was funny because you've got Marvin was a Marine. Who else was a Marine?
Bronson was
Robert
in the
Ryan.
army.
Yeah, George Kennedy was in the army. Telly Savalas was in the army. Ernest Borgnine was in the Navy. Wasn't he in the Navy in From Here to Eternity as well?
Ooh,
sure.
Yeah.
Maybe. There'll be people who were
George Kennedy Army. I've got the things as well. Yeah, Bronson Army, Ernest Borgnine Navy, Clint Walker Merchant Navy or Merchant Marine. Sorry. Yeah. So most of these people actually served. Yeah. During World War II.
There's also like, if you were an absolute megastar, you'd be like quote unquote in the army. So like I was saying before, like my dad was in the same camp as Elvis. Like you never saw him. He had a completely different place to live. he didn't do the things that everybody else was doing. He was just like, it was more of a propaganda tool, you know, that they were there. But I'd imagine some of these guys, they were in wars before they were the name that they'd become. So they'd actually participated. It's a bit different, isn't it, than just kind of being, you know, on the newsreel or whatever.
Yeah. Let's see. Dave says, a couple of my friends travel about 30 miles to see the Seventh Samurai at the cinema, and when they got there, they was just showing the DVD, so not even a print. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Ian. No worries. We're only 40 minutes in-ish. What, 45?
Yeah, it's an epic film.
Close to 50 minutes. Close to 50 minutes in for me.
Yeah, I've skipped on a little bit to try and keep it.
Okay. Yeah, I just had the Bronson Word Association scene. We kept talking about baseball. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian is here. What would you say is the most effective rip-off of the Dirty Dozen you've seen? Battle of the Commandos. I was going to say Comanches, but no. Commandos partially stands out for me because of Jack Palance. Funny you should mention him. We were talking about Palance earlier. Yeah, we were talking about some of the films that were inspired or influenced by the Dirty Dozen.
Yeah.
There's loads, yeah. Even the Italians did a lot of these macaroni combat films. They had a lot of films that were kind of, again, based on those. Like I said, spaghetti westerns even took from it. So there's a lot.
Predator's got the same kind of feel with the group. Like you kind of, as they're getting picked off, you kind of have that same sort of pang of, oh, that guy's gone. Oh, I missed that guy.
Yeah.
Or that guy. Like
that's the basic kind of premise from it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of guys on a mission. Definitely some men on a mission at the beginning of the film. So.
Well, like being distinctly like distinct characters, and in some of them, like some of it. I mean, like the Expendables is just ridiculous. Like there isn't really any. Like the this, you know, like the names of the characters are their personalities.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. It's like Toll Road and Lee Christmas and Ching Chang or whatever he's called, or no, Cho Chang's from Harry Potter. But and like they just have. I can't think what Jet Li's called in it, like Kung Fu Man or something. But
oh, what's his fucking name in there? Yeah, now you now that you brought it up. It's I think it was Yin Yang or something. Let me check if that's correct.
Yin Yang. Yeah, you're right. It's Yin.
Let me check if that's. I think it was Yin Yang.
They took maybe 15 minutes thinking up these names, didn't they? For all of them.
It was Yin Yang. Yeah.
Yin Yang. Toll Road.
Dolph Lundgren.
Hail Caesar.
Gunnar Jensen.
Gunnar Jensen. Hail Caesar. Oh my days. But yeah, I think those are the laziest. And they've not even got like the chemistry. Even though they're cool people individually, you can see that a lot of them are there just like for cash.
Yeah.
But at least in this, there's like a little bit of fun and chemistry, and they're trying to play. I mean, I'm not saying in the sequels, but definitely in this one.
Yeah.
There's like real, like it's a movie. It's like a proper movie.
It's serious. Yeah. It's yeah. We're taking this serious. All the moments of levity and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, to answer the Doc's question, I mean, I talked about this earlier, but again, like I said, spaghetti westerns took from this, and one of my favorite examples of like taking this concept, like Man of a Mission, like Dirty Dozen, kind of, is the spaghetti western Kill 'Em All, Come Back Alone with Chuck Connors from 1968, I guess.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Pretty close to this film. Pretty close. And
tell you what, I would say as well. 2 TV series. I know it's kind of cheating, but I thought the chemistry of all the actors in Band of Brothers was amazing. Obviously, that's true, based upon a true thing, but like that kind of literal Band of Brothers. But there was an Australian miniseries called Heroes, which was in the late 80s, early 90s, 2 or 3 episodes, and that was another really, really good going out on a mission. I don't know if anybody will even remember that, but it was called because it's called Heroes, and that was a joint British and Australian thing. It was really, really good. That got me in the same kind of way as the Dirty Dozen did.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool. Oh, we already missed the scene, I think, where they refused to shave, and yeah.
Oh yeah.
We missed the title drop where Richard Jacobs says, "All right, now you dirty dozen." It's like, oh, he said it. He said it. He said it. Yeah.
He said the thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other films similar to it that I really liked, but it'll drive me mad. It'll drive me bonkers. I'll miss something that was a real special one for me.
Yeah. Ian saw this once on TV, but it was so long ago you can't remember much about. If you can find it, definitely watch along. I think it might be on stuff like Amazon Prime and some of the streaming services, maybe. Actually, I haven't checked if this is like available on YouTube or whatever, but sometimes they are.
I don't think this one is, but some of the sequels are.
Yeah.
I know the Fatal Mission is because I've streamed it.
Yes, you have done that not so long ago as well.
Yeah, I tried to do it like in the style of pop-up video. So every minute there's a fact popping up on the screen. It took me bloody ages to get it all together and like make it look like the VH1 pop-up video show. But it turns out nobody cares about that, and nobody watched it. I even did 3 versions. So I did a version where it's just me reading the facts every minute. I did a version that you could mute and the facts just pop up, so you could have it on a second screen. And then I did a version where I'm doing like a live watch along with the facts. And it turns out no one liked any of those things.
I'm seeing it's available to purchase and rent and stuff on Amazon. I don't think it's streaming anywhere for free. So, yeah. Should know, but what is a baker's dozen?
I think you're right. I think it's 13. Yeah.
Is it 13?
Yeah. So you can because I used to work in a butcher's and we make pies. So the idea is you make 13. So if you drop one of them, you've still got the 12 that you originally.
Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah. Oh, there's Robert Ryan. I love this scene here with the marching band where he keeps queuing the people up to play the song. It's like, no, not yet, not yet. I love this little.
Yes, it's
very like you said. There's a bit of levity and stuff in this film. It's
this is the closest it'll be to like Police Academy.
I do like that gag here. Yeah.
What's the? There is a Police Academy. Is it called Combat Academy? The sort of the knockoff of Police Academy.
Oh, there's a knockoff. I definitely haven't seen that.
Yeah, Combat Academy is like Police Academy, but like even more like useless. Like the joke. Think of a joke that doesn't land in Police Academy.
Yeah.
Then just like think of that joke being played for an hour and a half.
Oh god, yeah.
That's Combat Academy.
Let's see. Dr. Impossible said the recent one I watched very similar to the Dirty Dozen from 2024 called The Ministry of that's a big word. Ungentlemanly. There you go. Warfare.
Oh, it's a Guy Ritchie one, isn't it? I think is that Guy Ritchie?
I've heard that film. That rings a bell.
I've got a friend who's a massive fan of the last 2 Guy Ritchie films, and he keeps telling me to watch them. Obviously, you know what happens then, don't you? I don't watch them.
And we have Larry in the house right here. Dirty Dozen, more like Dirty Double with Jeff and Matt.
You watch
Welcome,
yourself,
Larry.
You cheeky young scamp.
Which gives me the perfect opportunity to say that Larry will be joining me next week, a week from today, also on the Monday, a little bit later in this one, for Charles Bronson and Donald Pleasance in Telephone from 1977.
Oh.
So that's next Monday with Larry. Yes.
Oh, cool. I'll try and. I'm very rarely available in an evening now. It just takes an offer of filthy cash from Jeff to get me out. But
yes, he cleaned me out. I'm sorry, can't book any other guests this month.
All the budget. But I've managed to. I literally finished work 1 minute before we came on. Like I think I joined at 8 o'clock. Dead on. But I'm hoping that myself and Larry and Don, my friends who we call 3BB, 3 Blind Bitches, we had a Christmas watch along last year, so I'd hope we can do another one this year.
Awesome.
That'd be cool.
Speaking of Christmas watch alongs, I might be doing a watch along. We might carry Bronson month a little bit into December, maybe in like the early weeks of December, I might do the Bronson Christmas film that he did. Yes, Virginia, There's a Santa Claus. So something I've been thinking about, but yeah.
No dice.
This ain't over. Hey, Gareth. No, they have done recruiting. They're finished with recruiting. Everyone's.
It's like between watching this with Gareth and watching this with you, it'll be 5 hours of Dirty Dozen.
Yes, because you did this with Gareth this year or last year, or whatever.
I think we watched it last year, or maybe earlier on this year.
Early this year, maybe. Yeah.
It felt like a year of watching the Dirty Dozen. I feel like I've been in the army. I feel like I've been recruited by you and Gareth, and you're both like the sergeant and the major, and I'm just like, I don't know who I am. I guess I'm rather like I'm probably more the Donald Sutherland.
Yes, who is having his big moment there in this scene where he's pretending to be the general. Yeah. Where you from, son? Yeah. Never heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that as well, Larry. Yeah. Apparently it dresses Del Boy.
Kushte, you know it makes sense, Gareth. We're watching Cannonball soon, and I think we're watching some a Carry On film as well. So there'll be nothing rude and nothing offensive in our streams with me and Gareth.
Yeah, too fucking woke.
It'll be just British nonsense from the 1980s for old folks like me.
There's a question for you.
Yeah, I have. I tried to do it. I think I watched. I may have. No, I did a watch. I was going to say I didn't watch 7. I always try and get off of not watching 7, but I did. I watched them all, and I know I watched. No, last time I watched them, I started with 7 and I worked my way back to the first one, which was pretty good. And then when I got to 3, I did a live stream.
It got better.
It got better as it went along.
Yeah.
So, like, I'd recommend start with 7 and work your way back if you're going to do that. But yeah, 7 is Donaldson. Yeah, so I'm reading ahead. I was just wondering what Gareth's next insult would be, and I was just reading ahead because I wanted spoilers.
Hang on. Oh.
Donaldson and blimey. The only person I can rely on to have more dated references than me.
There you go.
Yeah, 3 blind bitches forever.
I don't know how Gareth and I got in touch, actually. Might have been watching one of my live streams.
He has his ways. Yeah, he has his ways.
I know our first one was Death Wish 3 and stuff, but yeah. Death Wish 3 with Charles Bronson.
Yeah, how did you find it tonight? I googled cool men from Stockport on Jeff's channel watching The Dirty Dozen.
Well, that's how some people might find us tonight. So yeah, you never know.
Yeah. I don't think they put cool men from Stockport on it though.
Now, speaking of Bronson, he's actually getting his ass whooped in this scene.
It's not often you see that.
Yeah, it's looking more like the Bronson we know because he's not clean shaven anymore at this part of the film. Yeah. There we go. He fights back.
Kick some ass. Nice uppercut there as well.
Yeah.
Just grazed him though, I'm afraid.
It's a nice little fight scene there. It's Jim Brown getting.
He used to do a lot. This is the era of like worked punches to the stomach that are like bobbada bobbada bobbada. You know, like.
Hey, if it works.
Yeah.
They tried to make me talk.
He's not one for talking anyway, really.
Bronson, no way.
No. Keeps his own counsel.
Did I do Death Wish reviews? I know that Bronson. I don't think I've actually reviewed the Death Wish films. Might have been some other Bronson related video, I guess.
Death Wish 3, 5 stars. Death Wish 4, 5 stars.
Not particularly religious, but still can't get over the fact that I missed Bobby Ball doing a talk at the church like 5 minutes from my sister's house. Wow.
Oh, Bobby Ball, bless him. When I was a kid and I saw him, he used to make me he used to wear braces, and when Tommy Cannon would pull the braces and slap them against it, he'd be like, "Ow, that got the skin," and he'd always that just cracked me up. It got the skin.
That red VHS cassette tape started flashing, and you picked it up. The rest was it. Yeah, that's Gower's original logo. It's the red VHS, wasn't it? There we go. We're doing the parachute drills, jumping out of the airplane.
Yeah. This is the bit I would be able to do most things in this, but I have a real fear of heights. I've done zip lines. I've been forced to do zip lines, and I've been forced to do trapezes and things like that. And people go, once you've done it once, you want to do it again. You want to get straight back up and do it again. The answer is no, I won't.
Did you? Okay.
I never want to do it again in my life. I hated it. It was horrible every second of it.
I think a zip line would be cool, but yeah.
I'm afeared. I'm afeared.
I wouldn't jump out of an airplane with a parachute. I definitely wouldn't jump out without a parachute, but even with a parachute, I'm not a fan.
I wouldn't do it in this movie because there's a 1 in 12 chance that your parachute's been cut.
that you get stuck up on an apple tree. Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing in the Fatal Mission that's quite funny, one of them's fussing about going out of the plane. So the major, Telly Savalas, kicks the guy out, and that happens to be the one that's been cut.
Okay.
So it's he's kind of an accessory to murder in a way.
Oh, I should point out, I just had the little thing that says how many people are viewing. It just went to 12. So welcome, Dirty Dozen.
There you go. Nice. We just need a baker's dozen now.
Gareth is shamelessly plugging his channel, but I'm not bitter like Gareth is, so he can plug it all he wants for all I care. He just spent an hour talking No Retreat, No Surrender with Oliver Harper. That's awesome. Not jealous at all.
I don't. You can't plug me, Gareth. I'm afraid. No plugging.
Plug it up. Oh no, wait, that's Carrie, right? Yeah. Okay, never mind.
I'll buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for $1.
I'll just set you up for the impressions, and you.
Yeah, sure. You set them up, and I.
It'd be hard to do a Lee Marvin impression. He's a distinctive actor, but he doesn't have a distinctive sound, really.
Yeah, it's just a very deep voice, and yeah, it's
just tough guy.
Just tough guy. Yeah. But not tough guy like Charles Bronson, where it's a little bit of a weird inflection in his voice, or Clint Eastwood, where it's all down here.
You can get something. Bronson looks good with the full beard coming in. Actually, he looks pretty smart.
I was gonna say, it doesn't look too bad with a full beard. Yeah,
because it all depends if the shape of it grows in, and he definitely his does. Some of them look a bit more patchy, like Donald Sutherland.
Yeah. Sutherland had a cool beard in Callie's Heroes, though. To be fair, that's oddball. Yeah.
Maybe he needed to just grow it out a little bit.
Yeah, it was definitely growing out in that film. He was kind of playing like a piece. Yeah.
In this one, it looks a bit. He looks a bit homelessy.
All right. Oh, and I've got the scene with the prostitutes coming in.
Oh, so yeah. So the girl that was on screen first, I think she's
okay.
Prostitute.
Savalas already like, oh my god, no. Yeah.
This is almost identical to a scene in Fatal Mission, except so it's probably not as. There's no nudity in this, but
no.
It just literally just cuts from them being let out of the wagon to then the top guy the guy above the major turning up, a British guy turning up and going, oh dear me. And then that's it. And Telly Savalas is they just need to be able to let off a little bit of steam, these.
Yeah, it's weird.
murderers
This
and
film, he doesn't want
rapists.
to know anything, about women, and obviously there it's a bit different. But yeah, in this film, he just he gets crazy just at the sight of a woman. So yeah,
That's
it's like,
so
oh, you
weird.
sluts, you sluts. Yeah.
And then the other ones, he's like, "Hey guys, you go for it.
Get acquainted with the girls.
Yeah.
Who loves you, baby?"
And then the weird thing is, Heather Thomas is like the sergeant, so she's kind of like, "No boys."
Yeah. Judgment Day is coming, Major. Yeah.
Unlike Richard Jekyll in this, he doesn't fall in love with one of the men like Heather Thomas does. That would be a real twist.
That would be a twist. Yeah.
If, like, say, he fell for Donald Sutherland or something.
Is there an impression you would love to be able to do but can't get the voice right? Well, for years I had that problem with Christopher Walken. I really had to practice until it sounded like semi-decent, I guess, to Christopher Walken. But for years when I did Walken, it would just sound like Arnold, but then a little different. So it's
It's harder than it.
Like when I would say like the line from the Dead Zone, like the ice is gonna break, that would sound more like the ice is gonna break. It would sound more like Arnold. It's like the ice is gonna break. It's like it's you can't quite get it. It's it sounds more like Arnold when I try and do that. It's
The only thing I can do, I think, with Arnold is like just like a sound.
Speaking of Arnold and ice, of course, we got to do some Batman and Robin quotes. It's like, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. But no, Christopher Walken, for years, when I even spoke like this, like the regular voice, it would sound more like Arnold. And now I've kind of perfected that a bit more. It's,
Nice. All my impressions, nobody knows. They're all like people like Michael Winner and Bruce Forsyth and people nobody wants to do, but like Jimmy Savile.
We haven't done our 2-bit act of Winner and Bronson in a while.
Oh man, I can't do. And the thing is, as well, I struggle if I'm told to do something. You know what I mean? Like I can't. Like it has to be spontaneous. If I think about it, I can't do it.
Yeah. Dave, I must have said this before, but somebody was telling me about Don't Look Now, and they said you won't know who Donald Sutherland is, and was like, of course I know who that is. Yeah, that's definitely the chateau, that's how you pronounce it, set that they built at MGM Borehamwood, there you go, was pretty spectacular with the final sequence. I was looking at the American Cinematographer magazine photos from the location. Yeah, that set is pretty spectacular. It looks really, really cool, and
to build it all,
any great set, they blow it up.
Yeah,
well, you blew it up. Yeah.
Unlike in this, so obviously it's specially built and the budget is on the factory that they blew up in, I think in the Fatal Mission that's in Bulgaria was a real factory, and it was such a massive explosion. They could only do it once, obviously, because it's a real thing. They filmed it from, I think, 7 different angles, and they had to pay all the neighbors because all the windows blew up on the people's houses.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't like they didn't build it. There was a lot. I think it was Bulgaria, because I think there's a lot of films being. Yeah,
there's a lot of Eastern Europe country. It's very cheap to film. Like most of Steven Seagal's straight-to-video films are filmed in Bulgaria or Romania. It's
Because I know that Borgnine really enjoyed fishing around there at the time. Even though I think in '87 there was definitely some kind of civil war or something going on, but it didn't seem to affect the fishing or them going. I think Telly Savalas went on a bit of a sightseeing holiday afterwards.
Of course he did. Yeah,
I love it.
Oh, Gareth does a very good Roger Moore. Yeah, I guess that's one I wish I could do a bit better, because he's my favorite Bond, obviously. But I can do Sean Connery, so
Yeah, you can do Mushy Pushy.
Yeah, sure. Yes. And Roger Moore, it's very deep, it's very sophisticated, it's kind of like this, but I just can't do it all the way. It's I just can't follow through with that impression. It's like I can kind of you get who I'm doing, but it's not perfect by any means. It's
I'd like to be able to do a Timothy Dalton. I like Timothy Dalton. He's got
I can do one line
because
he has a because he has a very strong inflection in his voice when he says stuff like in Living Daylight. It's like strawberry jam. He says that very, very pronounced. He very, enough time for a sniper to make strawberry jam of him. Kind of like that. It's like very,
yeah. It almost just scared the living daylights out.
Living daylights out of her. It's like very, I can kind of do that a little bit. But
he did a Dirty Dozen as well. He said the name of the film.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah.
Oh, I love that film. I'm not going to go through my story of why I was so.
Mariam Dabo? Yeah, we know that story. Sadly, yeah. That's.
I like
Mariam. Yeah.
I know. Jeez, don't. If you're going to be like that, don't go.
Yeah.
I think Living Daylights. I was a big fan of George Lazenby as well. I thought he was great in the role, and that's probably one of the best stories as well. Oh, there you go. Yeah, doing an impression of him would be quite tricky, I think.
Yeah, I can't even do an Australian accent properly. So yeah, no, I can.
I get that.
That's not an off. That's an off. That's the only bit I can do. Yeah.
The name's James Bond. James Bloody Bond.
All right, from Down Under. Yeah.
You great galah. Yeah,
throw
bloody
shrimp on a barbie.
Yeah. 1980 bloody free.
I can do great impression of family members.
And here is my Auntie Vera.
Oh yeah, and the magazines, yeah, that can possibly mention cinematographer magazines. Very candid, controversial, or worth the weight in gold. Yeah. This never happened to the other fella. Yeah.
Well, Pierce Brosnan, if you can do a good Pierce Brosnan, do then maybe you shouldn't be living here.
Name's Bond, James Bond, 007, top of the morning to you. That's the only Pierce I can do. Yeah.
He can't even do an Irish accent, and he's Irish.
He's bloody Irish, but he can't do it. Yeah.
That's the best. We need. I think I said this to you 2 years ago, and we didn't do it. But we need to do a watch party of Taffin.
Gareth would love that. Yeah.
Pass it on to Gareth. Yeah, Taffin's great. Just for that one moment. Like, nobody goes, nobody speaks like that. Nobody goes, maybe you're living here. It's like someone has extended it for a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Vodka martini, shaken, not stirred. It's kind of Pierce Brosnan. He's kind of up here. It has a weird kind of tone of voice too.
My mum had me watch the recent Richard Osman murder thing, and Pierce Brosnan was in it, and he was playing a Cockney.
Oh God, yeah,
yeah, and it was awful, awful.
I kind of want to see that though. I kind of want to see his attempt at that. It's
maybe if somebody could do like a supercut just of him his accent in that, and then you wouldn't have to watch the film. The film was. Yeah, it was like one of these old people solve mysteries kind of film.
James Bondy, yeah. Bronson, yes, he's got a great voice, doesn't he? And when you get that down a little bit and get it more husky, kind of sounds like C. Montgomery Burns. Excellent. Yeah.
Krista Paperclip.
Release down, Smithers.
I always think of I bring you love. I keep wanting to get that figure. There's a figure of that.
Yeah. All the different features have a few optional extras installed. Yeah, that's also a Living Daylights. My favorite Dalton line has to be in License to Kill when he's meeting Robert Davi in the office, and he says like, "I help people with problems. Problem solver. No, more of a problem eliminator." He also gets gets very into it when he says that line. It's problem eliminator. Yeah.
Oh, Alison Doody in the Musketeers film with David Hasselhoff, the modern Musketeers.
David Hasselhoff, yeah.
Yeah, and that film really is Doody.
as a lot of Hasselhoff projects are, but don't tell Gareth that. He seems to love it.
The one where they moved London Bridge to America, which is true, which really happened, or kind of. Weird. Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Oh, that's the other one. Yeah, but all things about it are very nasty. Yeah, very nasty. That's
I really I'd love that film. It's great. Saw that one at the cinema for sure.
Can barely do an English accent, and I'm English.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's a lot of freaking English accent. It's like, oh, you got the North, the South. It's like, the Scouts. That's how you guys call them. It's like, you got all these,
And in movies, any bad guy is a posh English person, even if they're German or, you know, any English speaking bad guy. Don't hassle the Hoff, Gareth.
Hey, I like the Huff and Knight Rider, and I love him in Baywatch as well. But and I did love his cameo in Kung Fury. But
I mean, Baywatch Nights is one of the greatest things ever committed to to the screen. I was going to say celluloid, but it's probably tape.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think it ever was released theatrically. First episode of Baywatch Nights.
Fun party game. Not a watch party. Would be the change of clothes each time Huff changes in Terror on the Lawn. Yes.
Do you know what though? I miss is a TV show like Knight Rider or A-Team or Littlest Hobo or Benji or Incredible Hulk, where every episode we follow this
self-contained
group of people. Yeah, and then they're on to somewhere else the next episode. Even Highway to Heaven did that. Jeez, like. These were. I was watching, like I said, I watched 2 episodes of the A-Team, and honestly, one of the episodes was like, the episode of Police Squad where he's the key mender, and they're like Leslie Nielsen's doing the keys, and they're so rubbish at it, and you look up and there's like about 100 keys that have shot up into the roof. It's just like that, but in the A-Team, except they're like a TV repair shop. And Hannibal's pretending to be a blind guy, and then I think Yaphet Kotto is trying to shake down.
He's the guest star in that one.
Yeah, and I was watching that episode. It was just happened to be on TV the other day. And I was just like, this is so good. Every character is you know what you're gonna get. But then the next episode, we're off to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Littlest Hobo and Benji and all those. The only problem with those were anything they would make me really emotional because I always felt really sorry for the dogs. Like I always wanted to cry. Some of these things were actually really quite sad. I was saying this earlier on. I was watching something and I thought, people wouldn't have this on now because it's just too like heart wrenching to be a mainstream thing. Like people wouldn't want to feel like that. They just kind of want things to be a bit more disposable. They don't want any like heart in them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think. Even something like. I was watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit the other night, and I was just like, there's so much stuff in that it's so well done because it all has a reason. Like, it all has a reason in the story. It's not just like IP appearing on the screen and going, here's a piece of IP. Do you remember this? And you're like, yeah. Like everything, it has a story. It has a story reason for being in it, and it's weird because like even this, I could argue that the Fatal Mission is just like, the last dying cash in on the Dirty Dozen. It couldn't be any further away from this movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, Glenn Miller and his orchestra is playing here.
Do you also have the military exercise bit now?
Let me see.
The training mission, I guess. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Now, a weird thing to watch out for on these things is to look at all of the ridge tiles on the houses and see if they because this is my thing, because my ridge tiles, because I live nearby the sea and my tiles get blown off my roof, and it's a real expensive thing. I watch movies now and I look and see if anybody's got like a potential leak in their roof. And this is a perfect one for that because you've got loads of old style cottages.
Yeah.
As you're driving along.
I think this would have a trigger warning as well, Ian, now that you mention it, because Savalas is pretty racist in
And
this,
I-
and obviously,
And I don't mind that. It doesn't bother me. I'm not kind of like going, oh, whoa. I'm just like saying that maybe that it's like there's a little bit of kind of realism that's lost, or just like stuff that might make you feel. So we'll avoid that. And that's quite sad that we can't just watch something and go, oh, that's made me really sad, but I still like it.
yeah.
We'd be worried about that. Maybe it's more of a money making thing now, where it's like, oh, we want as many people to like it as possible rather than react to it in a honest way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's everybody. Don't offend anyone. Everyone needs to be happy when they watch her. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't think that. Oh yeah,
Kolchak.
yeah. I've only seen the first couple of episodes of the series of that, and is it a TV movie to start with? It's not a movie, is it? It's a TV movie.
I think there were TV movies as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed it a lot, actually, more than I thought I would.
Vampire, zombie, serial kills on the prowl. So great.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 18
it'd be like
building stuff. Yeah.
So good. Like they used to get posters of the A-Team in Look-In magazine. Andy will remember this. And it'd be like a picture of them just busting out of a barn, and they'd be firing cabbages, and that'd be your poster to put on your wall of like BA holding a cabbage launcher.
Yeah, that's something they would do on the A-Team. Yeah.
or like a picture of like BA and Boy George stood next to each other, kind of like.
Yeah, Boy George. Yeah, that's the one where the show jumped the shark, as they say. It's
really. When I was a kid, I was like, "This is awesome."
I like the episode. I love all of the A-Team. I love every season, pretty much every episode. But yeah, I can definitely see the point.
Yeah, I mean, it's one
like,
of those.
Really, now we're bringing in freaking Boy George into the
just
A-Team.
anything that we'll just keep this going. Let's keep this train rolling on.
Yeah, you definitely couldn't make it nowadays, but luckily they don't have to, because it's already been done perfectly in 1983. So.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, I mean, you can make anything. Whether people will watch it is another thing, and there's just so many things to choose from. Like, I mean, they made a film with Sebastian Stan where he was like cooking and eating women and harvesting their organs and stuff, and people were like, "Wow, this is insane! This is on Disney Plus and blah blah blah," and like all this kind of for like a week, and then everybody just forgot about it, and then we move on to the next one. Everything just moves so quickly now, so that Scarface had probably come out. Everybody would go, "This is amazing." It'd have its audience for a bit of time, and then that'd be it. It'd move on and be something else the next week. They wouldn't promote it. There'd be so much choice. People wouldn't be able to settle on it. It's like,
yeah, they also wouldn't cast someone like Al Pacino, who was Italian, to play somebody who was Cuban. So it's
maybe. Al Pacino.
Oh yeah. Telly Savalas, they killed the Nazi wives. Yeah, I mean. They're associated with Nazis. Who gives a shit anyway, right? It's
Nazi wives.
Nazis are fair game. It's fair game.
Yeah. We kill the baddies and the goodies, who are also baddies, but they're better, but they're not Nazis. So you wouldn't have you wouldn't have any of the Dirty Dozen being rapists either.
You wouldn't have him as a Southern Baptist rapist, racist.
But they didn't have that in the 1987 sequel to the Dirty Dozen either.
Yeah.
So it's like the difference between a TV movie and a movie.
Hey, Mr. Dan. Mr. Dan is having his month on his channel. He's doing the Chuck Norris month. He's doing some Chuck Norris reviews. So
some good stuff.
If you want another dose of Chuck, of a different kind, go to Mr. Dan's channel for some Chuck Norris reviews.
He's going to be all Chuck all the time. Then he's going to do his Chuck Connors month, and then Charlie Brown, and then
we do Chuck Sheen, Charlie Sheen, Chuck Sheen.
Chuck Sheen, yeah. Chuck Brown.
Chuck Brown,
yeah, from Snoopy. Chuck from no, is it one of the Garbage Pail Kids called Up Chuck?
Anyway, I see someone is asking to do a quote again from Commando. This is Why didn't they just call him Girl George? It would cause all the confusion, I think. Yeah. There's some commando when Arnold drops Boy George in there.
What's the new film with Arnie that's going to be at Kyle Mooney and Arnie are in it together? That I heard.
Is he doing a new movie? Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Kyle Mooney's going to be like.
I'm
sure he's just going to be
anything of
like Kyle Mooney is
since...
going to be a real little girly man.
I know.
He's going to be like, look at your little arms.
Last thing I saw of Arnie was Fubar Season 2, which got cancelled. So let me check. What's he up to?
That's what I heard. Maybe they were joking, but Lisa Gregg, yeah.
What is Arnie up to?
You're looking at his security camera right now, seeing what he's doing in his house.
Oh, he's just having fun with his donkeys. From what I'm seeing, hey Lulu, come on, whiskey, come and get some carrots, come on. Well, Arnie, what if they shit in the house? Well, then I just clean it up. Yeah.
He's got like a ring cam of him.
Oh, he's got that Santa film coming, I think. Yeah, the man with the bag. He's playing Santa.
Oh,
Merry Christmas, I'm Santa. Look at this.
Is that
look
got?
At this. It's Arnie as Santa. Look at this.
Oh wow, he looks like David Bellamy. Is that the one with Kyle Mooney in it? Then I guess.
Let me take a look. That's got Alan Ritchson. Not seeing. No, it's not that one. Oh yeah, no, Kyle Mooney. Here it is. Yeah.
He's in the Christmas one.
He's listed further down in the credits, but he's there. Yeah, Kyle Mooney.
He'll be an elf. He'll be an elf, I guess. I like Kyle Mooney. He's awesome. His album's amazing. His current album.
And we'll welcome Myers. Myers is on your channel.
Hey, my goal.
Not Michael right now.
Donald Pleasance earlier on. Yeah. The dirty fucker. No, that's sorry. I was doing one of the guys from Sex Pistols. You little rotter. You dirty fucker. You know when they're on there. Yeah, calm down, dude. It's a commercial. Yeah. Right, it's funny. There's not a million miles away from Michael Winner and the Sex Pistols because when they're on the Bill Grundy show and it's like, you filthy fucker, you dirty, you little rotter, like that. It's not a million miles away from Michael Winner.
Not that far removed. Yeah. That's why I don't like.
It's really funny now that as well because he's like, go on, have you got anything else to say? He's like, no. Just like naughty boys swearing on TV, and the guy's just like, it's basically when it's like Alan. There's an Alan Partridge thing that's in his book, and also on one of the series where he's got some teenagers in the studio, and the guy's like saying something. He's like, "It's you that's the." And then he ends up losing. He goes, "It's you that's the dickhead," like that. And he's like,
yeah, I will agree with Myers there. It's like they probably wouldn't be able to. Yes, it's different times. I've not seen that sequel. No, Great Escape 2. Haven't. No. I've seen the original once, so I still gotta freaking rewatch the original. But so long.
Isn't it funny when
longer
they make films and like, for example, like you have The Last Seduction, and then there's The Last Seduction 2. And it's like, well, surely The Last Seduction has already happened. We've already been seduced.
Yeah, what is the Great Escape 2? Is that an even greater escape? It's like Great Escape 2, the
greatest
escape. The greatest one. It's
the greater escape, and then the greatest escape would be Greaser Greg, Garbage Pail Kids, yeah.
Die Hard 2, Die Harder. It's like,
Die Hardest.
Die Hardest.
That sounds
the fifth one died the hardest, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, boring.
But there's a fifth one? Who said that? Right. May review some Chuck Connors soon after I finish the Rifleman series. There you go. Yeah.
Nice.
Good old Chuck Connors. Christopher Reeve isn't Great Escape 2. I did not know that. No.
Great clip of Christopher Reeve that where he's talking about Marlon Brando. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Really interesting.
Wasn't too big of a fan. Yeah.
No, almost like he was just let down by him. You know, that's how I kind of read it.
I guess that's to answer the earlier question from Andy. If there's an impression I would love to do, I can't do regular Brando. I can only do Brando as Don Corleone. I can't do regular Brando. It's like I can kind of do the line from Apocalypse Now. It's like, you're an errand boy, sent by grocery clerks to collect the bill. I can kind of do that, but it sounds more like Don Corleone when I do it. It's
I could have been I used to be able to do On the Waterfront. I
could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. Yeah.
Bum Charlie.
I love Brando as well, though. It's
so good. My favorite actor. Yep. Oh yeah,
Tourist Trap.
Yeah. There's a wax model film that I watched the other day. Miss, what's it called? Miss Leslie's Dolls. Oh my word, that made me think of that, but it's much worse.
Yeah, I don't get easily offended either. It's
I don't know if I get easily. I don't think I get easily offended or offended. No, I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
I can do Michael Caine, but only the one line from the Italian Job where he says, "You were only supposed to blow the bloody doors off." That's the only line I can do as Michael Caine.
Yeah, I think I can do it, Michael.
Well, it kind of sounds like him. I'm not saying it's 100% there, but it's
My name is Michael Caine. Don't you throw bloody spears at me. There you go.
That's not too bad, actually. Yeah.
I can do two. I can do the. Shall I prepare the Batmobile, Master Bruce?
Master Bruce.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. I'm fed up with people coming around here. It's like I could do the sort of Phil Cornwell doing him and Stella Street, where he's talking about his name. He's like, bloody Mrs. Nugget is. I do Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. Here, Keith.
She was only 16 years. She was out. You were only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. I do remember that bit, Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When they're doing Michael Caine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't do it, Master Bruce. I won't bury another Batman. It's like another Batman. How many has he buried? It's like,
yeah. Yeah, I've been working my way through a lot of Batmans. Batmen.
Batman, yeah. Batman. Tourist Trap, yeah, Connors, yeah. We haven't watched the original Great Escape. Ooh, you must. Oh, yeah.
It used to be on every.
You've got everyone ticked off now. That's another one for the list, Ian. Yeah, there you go.
It's probably been on in the background more than I don't know if I've ever had a proper sit-down watch of it all the way through. I've definitely had it on in the background lots of times over Christmas because I think it was just on every bloody year.
Yeah, it's a regular one, isn't it? Yeah. Bank holiday one, yeah. Great Escape 2, Escape Harder.
Greater Escaperer.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those inescapable films. It's on all the time. It's definitely add that to the list. Yeah,
a posh one, The Grand Escape.
The Grand Escape. Yeah, okay, yeah.
We escape from Downton Abbey. It's the Grand Escape.
it's the Grand Escape. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Ian's watch list is highly. It's definitely expanding.
Yeah, I think I've got about 500 of my IMDb.
Yes, Arrow did release Great Escape on 4K, didn't they? They did include it. They did include Great Escape too, didn't they? I don't have the Arrow edition, so I don't know, but I think they include that as like a bonus. I think.
Thick Wilson. This aide to the general, his name is Thick Wilson, which is a description and a name.
Oh yeah, they won the mission. There we go.
Well, they go. Oh no. He is tall, isn't he, George Kennedy?
George Kennedy, yeah.
He's a big boy.
That's a big boy. Maybe I'll live long. At some point, I will have to say this list is closed for business. Well, The Great Escape is definitely an essential one for sure. It's Can you do Benny Hill in the Italian?
That's I can do.
Yeah, that's all I know as well. I cannot do him from Italian Job. No, the Zulus, thousands of them. I guess that's Michael Caine. Yeah.
It sounded a bit like Michael Walken when you did Michael Walken.
Michael Caine is fantastic in Zulu. I love Zulu. Yeah.
So Michael Caine and Christopher Walken together, you get Michael Walken.
Michael Walken. Michael Walken and Christopher Caine. Yeah.
Christopher Caine is a good name, actually.
That is a good name.
Yeah, Christopher Caine. It sounds like a bad guy, I think, Christopher Caine. Yeah, Christopher Caine sounds like someone that Bruce Willis would have to take down.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad guy, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have watched the original Get Car. I picked that up early this year or late last year, whenever it was. It's pretty recently. I've seen that finally. Yeah, it's
you're
really
a big man, but you're out of shape. For
you're
me,
out of shape.
Full-time job.
Yeah. Full-time job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
When you think in Britain, the good old days, watch that and see how grim it fucking was. It's like people talk the good old days. Oh, the good old days were when before indoor plumbing, and we used to throw our shit out of the window.
You used to. I still do that. Oh, shouldn't say that. No.
It's easier. It's easier. It's easier, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm at the Last Supper scene, by the way, where they're going over the plan. So. I guess I've dubbed it the Last Supper scene because for many of these people, it's true.
Block, we've just begun. 2, the guards are through. 3, the Major's men are on a spree. 4, Major and Vladislav go through the door. 5, Pinkley stays out in the drive. 6, the Major gives the rope a fix. 7, Vladislav throws the hook to heaven. 8, Jimenez has got a date. 9, the other guys go up the line. 10, Sawyer and Gilpin are in the pen. 11, Posey guards points 5 and 7. 12, Vladislav and the Major go down to delve. 13, Franco goes up without being
seen. The others
14, 0 hour. Jimenez cuts the cable. Franco cuts the phone. 15, Franco goes in where the others have been. 16, we all
come out like it's Halloween.
Like it's Halloween. Yeah, baby.
I haven't seen Fourth Protocol, but yeah, Gareth did do a watch party that this week, but I haven't seen the film yet.
Michael Myers, what was the Michael Caine film that you told me I needed to see? I probably have written it down, but I need reminding.
Hang on, what did he say? Zulu?
No, it was one that I've not heard of, or I hadn't heard of. He said it was really ridiculous and funny, and that I'd really enjoy it. Not a good one.
Kirsty's daughter from Death Wish. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember that. But
Muggers.
We definitely remember Death Wish too. Yeah. That poor gal really got it bad in that film. It's
Justified and Ancient. Drive
what
a
is the dog named in the Dam Busters?
Woof. Well, seeing as it's about 20. Woof. No, seeing as it's about 25 years ago since the last one. I don't know.
I was going to say, is that woof? Is that like woof? That's a good question. Or is that woof? That's the answer. It's like
no, woof. It was like woof. I don't know the answer.
Yeah.
It could be, I guess. Yeah, a lazy name for a dog.
Pretty lazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike needs to give Fourth Protocol another watch. My watch list is catching up with Ramon's list of top movies. Speaking of which, do you have a top 1,200 movies of all time?
I don't know if I have 12. Have a look on my. I don't know how many movies I've got on my Letterboxd, and probably a few. I've got one because my saved ones, my watch. I've only got a watch list. I don't have like a top list. I guess I have my favorite movies on Letterboxd, but I would say that I might be about. So I'm quite discerning. I can't think I would love 1,200 films. I would say I'm too much of a picky bastard.
I could.
146. I've got my top 146 films in no order. That's on.
There you go.
That's just on Letterboxd. I'll pick one at random. Dead Man's Shoes. There we go. Spinal Tap. The Deer Hunter. Dog Day Afternoon. Yes. It's a Wonderful Life. The Wrath of Khan. Shaka Khan. No. District 9. Vampire's Kiss. Reanimator. There you go. There's some of my top ones. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Suspiria. Black Christmas.
OGO remake.
Which one?
Suspiria. OGO
Suspiria. The original one. Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
I've not seen the one.
I've literally heard someone say that they love the remake more than the original. It's like, really?
I have. People keep telling me to watch it.
Yeah.
But I did not.
Well, you had me sold a dog the afternoon anyway. So Attica. Yeah.
That's a good film.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are all my. There'll be some on there that people don't agree with, and that's okay.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's okay to love a movie, and it's also okay to not like a movie.
Absolutely. Ramon has shared his top 5 Men on a Mission films. So he has at number 5 Where Eagles Dare. Ooh. Good choice. The Guns of Navarone number 4. Kelly's Heroes at number 3. This one, Dirty Dozen at number 2. And then number 1 is the Dark of the Sun, aka The Mercenaries.
Nice.
Which that's also the only one I haven't heard of. So that's going onto my list. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean it's number 1. Where Eagles Dare, I think, is a good Misfits song as well.
Yeah. Let me
Love
see.
the Misfits.
Dark of
I've been
the
listening
Sun.
to a lot of Misfits recently, and a lot of the Cramps. I've been listening to a lot of the Cramps.
Oh, Dark of the Sun is 68, so that's a year after this. Okay. Let's see. Rod Taylor. Jim Brown as well. Directed by Jack Cardiff. That name sounds familiar. Jack Cardiff.
Cardiff as in the Welsh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That feels like a nom de plume. That feels like I don't feel like anyone's surname is like it's making fun of Jack London or something.
Okay, well that goes on to my list, so thank you, Ramon. That's another one from my list, which is also very, very long. But isn't anyone's.
He confuses me and scares me.
Young Bronson, yes, the Bronson without the tashless Bronson, yeah. But tashless Bronson is one of my favorites, which is Once Upon a Time in the West, and of course this one as well. But yeah,
tashless Bronson can't hurt you.
Tashless Bronson or full Tash Bronson, it's still Bronson, it's still awesome.
Full metal Tash.
Alfie, yeah, Michael Caine. Thought it was okay.
What's it all about, eh? Yeah. What's it all about, Alfie?
Alfie.
The sequel to that, where without Michael Caine, isn't it? And the remake, the Jude Law one. I remember that. That's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say about that.
There's a question for me. Have I ever seen Stanley Baker and Airwolf's Alex Cord in the action of The Last Grenade, directed by late great Gordon Fleming? I haven't, no, but that could be another one that goes on my list. So
that sounds like that's.
Let me write that down as well.
A weird combination of people.
There we go.
I feel like if a film has like 2000 in the title, everyone should be a robot or like an android or something, or just like when they're walking, like it's like 2000 is so futuristic, isn't it? Even though we're in 2025.
Yes. I haven't seen these other Man on a Mission movies. Oh, Ian, you must see Where Eagles Dare as well, and Kelly's Heroes. Add those to your list. It's Clint. You can't go wrong. It's Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Clock again. Hey, Marty. Yeah, I was going to point out the sequel that I do have again as a special feature on my DVD of this. It does have Sonny Land and Billy from Predator in it as well. I do remember that. Yeah. Put him on the list. Welcome, Marty. Yeah. Always good.
You're all going on the list.
479 ago. Ooh, is that in regards to Michael Caine? Yeah, On Deadly Ground, that definitely does have Michael Caine. It's Steven Seagal and Michael Caine, so yeah.
The dream team. Just what everyone's been asking for.
Michael Caine with slick back, jet black hair, and it's I like the film, but
ponytail. He needs a ponytail in that, I think.
Not a shining example of the best Michael Caine performance, I guess, but yeah.
Ah, Trigger. Okay. Roy Rogers' horse was called Trigger, wasn't it?
There's Adolf. There's you
there he is.
Earlier, yeah.
Special guest star
in the painting. Yeah.
It was nice of him to get some time to film his part for this as well. Like,
yeah, especially after being dead for a few years.
Yeah.
The Yams that did Grim Up North, that was the same guys as in KLF. There you go.
Okay. They're the guys that burned £1 million.
Red Ackland, yeah.
Hamada. Aruga.
What do you call two chimps who share an Amazon account? Primates.
Nice. And mates as well. They're prime mates as well.
Yeah, primates.
Mates, because they're friends, because they're sharing. It works on so many levels, that Marty. I think it's possibly one of the greatest jokes, at least we've seen this evening.
What does Simpson Charles Bronson say to that?
Tonight, we review an aging Charles Bronson in Death Wish 9.
I wish I was dead. Hey.
Jay Sherman, amazing. The Critic, such a great show. Oh, man.
That's the only kind of clip I have in response to that. So. 2 special edition is I still haven't watched it. Ooh, get on it, Myers. This is definitely you'll like this. It's a good film. You'll like this.
Get to it.
Do it now.
Okay.
People who don't have top 1200 lists are cowards.
I don't want to be.
I should make one then, because I own about 1,500 films at this point. So I should.
I probably sold that amount of DVDs when I moved house, and I think I've gradually built it back up. I don't know how many I have now.
I should get cracking on that list then.
Yeah.
Don't want to be known as a
coward. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to have a yellow streak painted down my back.
Mr. Myers is like me in a sense that I buy things, I leave them in the plastic wrap, and I watch them, read them, play them.
I just own them.
I can't deal with stuff in the plastic. It's like as soon as it comes off with the fucking plastic, it's
out you go.
Top 1201.
Wow, you're definitely not a coward then.
He's top of the food chain there. Yeah. He's got Ramon beat. There you
go. That guy. Yeah. Oh man, my shelf over here. I just looked at it. I was like, oh my word, it needs dusting.
Yeah, I got that same problem actually. Now you mention it.
Yeah. I used to get those air duster things, but they're no good. You actually have to pick stuff up and do it for real.
Yeah, it's too much work. That's a film.
I genuinely thought you were drinking from an air duster then.
Oh no, it's just a water bottle. Running out. Luckily, film was almost over too.
Has anyone seen the films Penitentiary 1 and 2 with Mr.
That
T in
rings a bell. Yeah, Mr. T. Yeah. Haven't seen it, but I'm familiar with him. Yeah.
The British guy, Mr. T. Yes, Mr. Earl Grey, as we call him over here.
I pay the fool. I don't know Mr. T.
Yeah. Mr. Two Sugars.
Yeah, Jim Brown Fireball and the original, the Running Man, the Arnie Running Man. Yeah.
Or Mr. Cream Tea if you're getting posh.
And as Arnie said to him, "What a hothead! Need the light."
Get Carter 2000.
I like Get Car 2000. It's
that's the Stallone one, isn't it?
That's the Stallone one, yeah.
Yeah.
The one I grew up on.
You're out of shape.
For me, it's a full-time job, you know.
Look at this guy, he's out of shape.
He hasn't been drinking the raw eggs and stuff, you know. That stuff doesn't give you salmonella, it gives you fucking muscles, you know.
Depends where you're getting your eggs. No one can have 50 of them, though. Surely you can't have 50 eggs.
Nah.
Even Rocky can't have 50 eggs.
I think the limit was 4 or 5 in the film, yeah. Yes, Kino is releasing the Charles Bronson the Mechanic on 4K, and I think in January of this upcoming year. So looking forward to that. That's going to be a much overdue upgrade from my German Blu-ray, which is now quite a few years old. So
9.
that's speaking of which, yeah, Michael Winner directed that film. So it's Charles Bronson and Jan Michael Vincent. So
this January. It's time to jam Michael your Vincent's.
Jan Michael Ueri. Yeah. I could see.
I want to do it. I was going to do a Jan Michael Vincent Ueri. This January, it's time to jam Michael your Vincent's.
The Klein of movies is in direct parallel with the Klein. Yeah, popularity of the stash. Yeah.
Well, look, and there's no Reynolds. Selleck's given up.
Yeah, no Bronson anymore. Yeah.
Who has a mustache these days that's a good quality mustache? Oh, no.
That is a good question. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. It's worrying. That is worrying.
In Ramon's top 1200, you'll also find movies not all people will like Jim Carter. I do like Jim Carter.
Yeah, that's fun.
American Shaolin, Salo is another one, and Cannibal Holocaust. I knew Ramon would have to mention that film. Yeah.
Cannibal Holocaust I don't think I'm a fan. Salo has always interested me, but equally like Marquis de Sade, isn't it? Is it the Marquis de Sade stuff? I don't know. I think I learned enough about him. reading is enough. I don't think I need to see it on screen.
Yeah.
But then again, I might get bored one evening.
And here's another person who joined me 2 years ago for Bronson Month 1.0. Rob. Rob's Vintage Video. Welcome, Rob. Yeah.
Yo, Rob.
Yo, Robert.
Rob. Hey, yo, Rob. Harry, that's a depressing film. Oh,
Harry Brown. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's a sad film, though. It makes me sad, that film. I mean, that's the idea. That's what they're trying to do.
I guess that's kind of the point of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Still, I try and avoid emotion.
I was so surprised at the end of the Green Mile. I was crying. It's like this film wasn't advertised as a drama at all. It's like,
yeah. When you get caught out, I watched the Ballad of Wallace Island recently, and I thought it'd be like a funny laugh-a-minute comedy, and it's like all about grief. And it has funny bits in it, but I was just like crying at the end, and I was like, "You bastards! You made me cry."
God damn.
Oh yeah. Is there anybody with a good mullet that is a good mustache that doesn't have a mullet? That's
a good mullet and a stash, a good combination there. I feel that's something we need.
The mullets and mustaches are slightly different because that's more like trailer trashy, isn't it? Whereas like Selleck and Reynolds wouldn't have a mullet and a mustache. They'd have a neat haircut and a nice big bushy stash.
Yeah, I feel like mullets and beards are more of a combo because. Yeah, Chuck Norris had a mullet in The Hitman in 1993. He had a huge mullet and obviously the Chuck Norris trademark beard. So,
yeah.
I guess that's
Chuck Norris and
combination. Yeah.
It's mad that they haven't done a Chuck Norris and Tim Allen brothers film. Like, I feel like that should have happened at some point. They're like literally their faces are identical if they both shave. I think, anyway.
Yeah. I know
that's a bit of a controversial take, but Tim the Toolman Taylor and Chuck Norris.
Okay. Darker Sun. So it's also based on the book, then I guess. Okay, just like this one, we haven't even mentioned this film is based on the book as well. Let's see, film is formidable, especially chainsaw sequence. Chainsaw sequence definitely sold. Okay, yeah, that's shooting up on my list now. As a priority.
I like films. I like train-based films. I like the Night Train Murders. That's a good film. Like Terror Train, Horror Express.
As Michael Myers will probably beat me to it, but Under Siege 2 with Steven Seagal, of course. That's a great train film as well.
Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine, the movie. No. Yeah, I think Salo. Yeah, you wouldn't watch.
Never heard of Salo, actually.
I think if it's like, was it 1,000 Days of Sodom or something? Marquis de Sade stuff. I think there's some poopy stuff. I mean, it's bad enough when the dog eats like rabbit poo or something. I don't want to be watching people doing it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound up my alley at all. So probably will not be putting that one on the list.
So the problem is it's from somebody else's alley. That's the issue.
Good point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shite eating. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound very artistic.
No. Film score, monthly score with Jacques Louisier, I guess. Such a great score and opening title sequence. My shells are black. Is it black or black? Hang on. No, it's black. Okay.
Black.
Before I say something,
black.
And I once noticed a cobweb and about 50 baby spiders on the DVDs. Luckily, no spiders here. But I don't have a problem with spiders.
But was it next to a copy of Spider Baby?
Or Spider-Man? Yeah. No, it's more of a Western, but have you seen the Lee Marvin guys on a mission? Yes, The Professionals. I do have that on Blu-ray. I've actually did an episode on the Westerns for Life podcast with my two co-hosts on that one. Yeah, it's a great film, The Professionals. Woody Strode in there as well. Yeah, Robert Ryan from this film as well. And, of course, the beautiful Claudia Cardinal. So, yeah, I do recommend The Professionals. That's a good film.
Beautiful.
Yeah, not everyone is a fan of the Stallone one, but I grew up on that one. I think I've seen Penitentiary 2 back in the day. Had a guy on the yellow cover with a massive fist. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, watch the 2 trailers for them. They're awesome. They're really fun. Mr. T in them as well.
Robbery I haven't seen yet, but it's currently on Dutch Netflix. So there you go.
Dutch flicks.
Dutch flicks. Oh yes, Stallone's Avenging Angel. That is not good. Not good. Get Carter is 10 times better in that film, at least. So.
Cack. We're getting some good euphemisms for poop.
Good,
we're getting shite, poop, cack.
And good reviews for Get Carter as well. That's
yeah. Decide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some brown cack. Yeah.
New Kids on the Block.
Okay. He's referring to the Dutch comedy sketches and movies called New Kids. It's about a group of very misbehaving guys from a certain part of the Netherlands, which is
Oh right.
That's not the part that I was referring to, Ramon, but yeah.
It's not the guy. There's a Dutch film director. He made a film with Nick Frost, and it was like really surreal. It's like a sitcom, but then it all kind of deconstructs, and it's like really weird. And I'm sure it was a Dutch director who made it, and it looked quite interesting. But I wasn't sure if he came from like a kind of Dutch comedy group or something. I don't know. I'll have to try and find it and send it to you. But
Ramon might know that actually. Yeah,
it looked interesting, and it was it's Nick Frost, and he's basically there's like a family sitcom kind of premise, and then everything kind of breaks down and there's like terrorists and people breaking in and shooting the family, and there's like a laugh track, and it's all a bit insane looking.
Okay,
but I don't think it made it over here in the end.
Okay, Ian, be gone. He has not seen a Chuck Norris film. Come on. You must.
Was it Blind,
Chuck Norris
Blind Vengeance? Is it Blind Vengeance? Is one of them Blind Justice? Blind Vengeance?
Yeah. You got Silent Rage, Forced Vengeance.
Maybe I'm mixing them. There's the one
Invasion USA. Invasion
where he's
USA.
blind. Whichever one it is, where he's blind and he's looking out for his brother, and he's wearing a yellow T-shirt. That's cool.
Chuck Norris is blind.
Yeah, is he blind or is he deaf?
Don't remember him being blind.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. There's one where he's wearing like jeans and a yellow
that doesn't
T-shirt.
narrow it down.
and he's like in a truck. He's like a trucker maybe.
Oh, that's Breaker, but he wasn't blind in that one. Breaker.
Oh, is he not blind in that? Oh, right. Maybe I misunderstood what was going on in that film. I thought it was really good for a blind guy. I was like, you're doing really well, mate.
Ian, Invasion USA. That's one that you got to check out.
Invasion USA. I've seen that. Yeah.
Welcome, Jackhammer. He's also on your channel as well, from what I'm seeing on the little icon there.
Cool.
His favorites of the Man on a Mission films: The Green Berets. Yeah, that's with John Wayne, I believe. And Kelly's Heroes, Wild Geese, Where Eagles Dare, and The Dirty Dozen. There you go. That's a solid list right there. Solid list.
It's so funny that John Wayne would like slag off the films as like cash in. The Dirty Dozen as like cash in and all that. When like none of his films are like, you know, a gritty portrayal of, you know, like of war and stuff. They're all about him overcoming the army on his own.
Oh, I've got Telly going crazy. He's now killed the German one.
What number are we up to of the things that they're supposed to be doing? We've lost count.
Well, they definitely have thrown the rope and so. I think we're up to Franco goes in where the others have been, I guess.
We wouldn't be very good in this because we'd forget what number we were up to. And
I would be better at German than these guys because Bronson tried some German earlier. You can still tell he doesn't really know what he's saying, but yeah.
Do you think you'd be
my German is much better than these guys anyway. So
you'd pass as an officer.
Yeah, well.
You'd be like, Vital, V ask the questions.
Oh, Bronson getting some kills in. Yeah, silence pistol there.
We will ask the questions.
We will ask the questions, yeah.
General von Klinkerhoffen.
Oh, alarm! Alarm! As the Germans would say.
9?
9. Chuck Norris films were on UK. Okay, well, that's fair enough.
That's true. I mean, like, what was the TV show? Walker, Texas Ranger.
Walker, Texas Ranger, yeah.
It popped up a couple of times on, but I only know it more from Conan O'Brien's Out of Context. Walker, Texas Ranger stuff, where it's like kids just popping up and going, Walker says I've got AIDS. It's no laughing matter. Right.
Yes. I am doing telephone next week with Larry, the horror cat dad.
Oh, for a second I knew you were doing that film. I'd forgotten the name of it, and I thought you were doing like some sort of telethon for like raising money for something.
Well, we could do that, but
You're the new Jerry Lewis, you know.
What is the love with Pasolini? I've got a few films of his, but I've seriously hit a nosedive with Pasolini, and maybe Jeff would like to dive. I'm not in the high artsy-fartsy Italian films. I like the gritty like genre films, like spaghetti westerns, giallos and stuff. But yeah, Pasolini's a thing a little too highbrow, I guess, for me. So yeah,
I like a couple of thing like mainly from the more sort of supposed highbrow stuff would be things that I was like kind of assigned to watch at uni. And you know, I always try to go in with an open mind and be like, let's see what they've got here. And sometimes it really, you know, some of the stuff that I would have never watched really blew me away. And other times I was just like, this is just literally blowing itself, you know. Like I really liked I'm trying to think of a few examples of things that I was assigned to watch. Like maybe I don't know, like Bergman stuff. I quite enjoyed. So Wild Strawberries, that was good. My Summer with Monica, that was good. Seventh Seal, I enjoyed that. Fanny and Alexander, I didn't mind. I'm not a big fan of Alexander, but I love no. That was a bad joke. I only said the Bergman just so I could make the Fanny Alexander joke. Yeah, things that I had to watch. There was a really good Iranian director I had to watch, and it was a really weird story where the guy was telling his own life story, but like reliving it, and he was in some of the scenes. It was really, I think it's called Monson Malbagov or something like that, and A Moment of Innocence, I think it was called, and that was one of the best films I've ever seen. And I would have never seen it if I hadn't had to see it. So yeah, it's sometimes I'll give most things a go, but I don't think I'd watch Sallow. I don't think I'd watch like Caligula.
No.
I've watched bits of them. I appreciate that they might be really good films, but in the same way as I probably won't watch what's the Serbian film or whatever, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying that that's arty, but sometimes people do claim it as arty to try and, you know,
Yeah. No, I get
make a political point. Also, I don't know, but yeah, I just like I look. Sometimes the Wikipedia of something is enough.
Yeah, I agree. Am I excited for Sisu 2? I haven't even seen Sisu 1, to be honest. So I've heard good things about it. I must check it out, but yeah. Can't comment on the sequel though. Yeah, Ian should try at least one. Yeah. Yeah, Delta Force is a good one, but I would stick with Invasion. Delta Force might be a touch too long and a little too, yeah. Delta Force is good though with Robert Forster as an Arabian terrorist. Yeah,
he plays the Robert Downey
Eastern
Jr. role in that one. Yeah, the guy playing a dude dressed like a dude. Hey, you do have Spider Baby. Awesome. Next to your Spider Babies,
Arachnophobia. There you go.
Oh, I'll tell you what film I watched the other night. I'm not saying it's a great film or anything, but Space Truckers.
Space Truckers, huh?
Yeah, because I'm trying to watch all the Stuart Gordon films. So I'm a big fan of Stuart Gordon, and he's done such like diverse films. Like he did Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but he also did like Reanimator and Dolls and stuff. Space Truckers with Dennis Hopper and Stephen Dorff and Charles Dance. That was quite fun. I'd never watched it all the way through before. I'd watched half of it loads of times for some reason. But I gave it 2.5 stars, but I gave it a little heart saying that I liked it.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do that. I'm like, I'm not giving you 3 stars. I don't think you deserve 3 stars, but I'll give you the little heart and say that, you know, thanks for trying.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a shame about Jan Michael Vincent. Yeah.
Another big drinker.
Yeah, sadly.
I thought about him when I watched the Nick Cage film, The Surfer. I felt like that had been a kind of film that Jan Michael Vincent would have been in, like when he was younger. That was a really good film, actually. It was not really good, but it was good. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, that is a good Charles Bronson film, Rising Sun, early 70s Western, with him and Toshiro Mifune, actually, the original, Yojimbo and stuff. So Ursula Andress as well in that film. So there's some eye candy there. So it's a good Western, directed by Terrence Young, actually, who did Dr. No, From Russia with Love, and Thunderball. So, yeah.
Dr. Nout, as we call it here in the Northwest.
Speaking of which, Bronson recommendations. Red Sun would be one. I would recommend next week's film, Telephone, a whole lot because it's pretty underrated. Saint Eyes from 1976. Recommend that one. Breakout, which is kind of a against type role for him, where he's playing a bit more comedic and more, I guess, more extrovert person instead of like the usual introvert that he plays. So there's a few. Rider on the Rain from 1970, European film. Really recommend that as well. Rider on the Rain. Some of my favorites. Helicopter used and airwolf is used for that's very true. Rescue. Yeah.
I had a little model of that when I was a kid. It'd be worth loads of money now. I saw it on eBay, and I was like, "Damn you! Where is it?"
Forest Warrior is definitely not a recommendation when it comes to Chuck Norris. That's Yes, he does wear jeans and everything. That's why I said that doesn't really narrow it down. So
yeah, very tight jeans with flares, like flary jeans.
Double denim in Invasion USA. So yeah.
Oh man, that wasn't a good descriptor. Then I'm sorry.
Yes, he was not blind. Yeah.
We're talking about films that are just like random films that had like an impact on you that people don't really talk about anymore. The film The Boys Next Door, Charlie Sheen and Maxwell Caulfield from 1985.
That rings a bell.
That's a great film. Yeah. That's a really wild film. I haven't.
No, I thought this was the Michael Caine Roger Moore bullseye, but okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the quiz show. I haven't with Freddie Flintoff. No, I don't really watch TV, to be honest. I just watch YouTube. Really, I watch more YouTube than anything else. I have these streaming things that I occasionally have to have just to watch one thing on, which seems to be the way now. Like it used, like there was a period where there was loads of good stuff on Netflix. Now there's like one thing on Netflix every 6 months, so you keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't touched Netflix in about 2 or 3 months, 4 months at least. So yeah,
it's crazy.
White Line Fever, Jan Michael Vincent was pretty good. Need to watch it again. Vincent did that 1989 film called Hit List, where his character hunts a. Oh, I've seen Hit List. That actually, the description definitely rings a bell. I might have seen that. Haven't seen White Line Fever though. So yeah, Invasion.
There's
USA
a few. There's a few Bronson films I wanted to check. That I saw that they'd come up on Prime for free, and I was like, oh
yeah,
I'll watch that. And then
there's quite a few on Prime actually.
Yeah, and I was like, and then there was almost a glut of them that all happened at once, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure which one to choose, because I was like, it's hard to tell from the pictures because it's literally just a picture of Charles Bronson's face on every single one of them. So I'm like,
as long as the film isn't called Twinkie or Lola, you should be fine, because that's the only Bronson film you should avoid. But other than that, you should be fine.
Yeah. Let's try to find which ones it was. I'd saved them all to my account, thinking, I'll check them out, but then, I didn't.
Well, Ian has seen Enter the Dragon, but on the Way of. Don't worry, Ian. Way of the Dragon is not a sequel to Enter the Dragon, so you won't be breaking any rules because Ian doesn't like watching sequels. So, Charles Bronson was married to supermodel Jill Ireland. Yes, she sadly did pass away of cancer. And they met on the set of The Great Escape, where she was still married to David McCallum, and he said to David McCallum on the set, "I'm going to marry your wife," and so he did. So that's how awesome Charles Bronson is. Yeah.
I'm going to put her in my movies.
Yeah, that's Way the Dragon. Bruce Lee pulling off some of his chest hair. Yeah. Chuck Norris.
Owie. That's what I all said as well. Like, owie. Ow. What did you do that for? That's really painful. You got the skin.
Yeah, Chuck does have a lot of hair.
Yeah. A bit less after that.
Silver Streak, that's a good one. Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor.
It's pronounced Frankenstein. Yes. It's like a chia pet.
Caligula is a fun watch, but good film might be pushing it. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Serbian film, not artsy at all, but absolute trash. Ooh, it gets a thumbs down from Ramon, it looks like. Okay.
That's what I
then it must be bad.
Yeah, I know there's definitely people who can defend it and all that kind of stuff. And that's almost the reason for making the film, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, to have a discussion about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, look at me, I'm so fucking edgy.
I'm very what's the word? I don't know. I'm more of a casual kind of guy. Like the stuff that's for the masses is more for me, not like the more high artsy fartsy kind of stuff. It's so.
Yeah,
I mean there's exceptions, of course, but
there's a part of me where I'd rather watch a really, really bad film and pick it apart and laugh at it than I would, or a B movie, than I would watch something that, like, say for example, Oppenheimer does not interest me in the slightest.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, so
I just don't. It doesn't. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, foot's gone through the roof.
Stacey. Oh yeah.
Hey, that's going to cost him. I know how much it costs to keep getting roof repairs.
Yes. Oh, Myers has a more positive. Oh no, hang on. No, surprisingly well made, but not a fun experience. So it's.
I mean,
okay
sometimes
then for
that's
Myers.
like memorable and it stays with you, and then it's like, do you want it to stay with you? Like, you know, like there's certain films I've watched and I've been like, oh, that was a really traumatic experience. I'm happy I got through it. Do I wish I hadn't seen it? I'm not sure.
Ian likes film snobs, so you're in good company.
Yeah, it's okay to like a movie. It's just, I guess I'm the opposite of a film snob. I suppose I just like don't have.
Red Sun, indeed, Myers. Yeah,
I don't have a.
It's got a UK Blu-ray release, so there you go. Stacey won a comedy version of Expendables and all the guys from the 80s. Ooh.
Would be dead sad though if they all died one by one throughout the film, like in The Dirty Dozen.
Yeah.
They're like, no, Martin Short, no.
That is true. Get on it, Myers. Excellent little thriller. It's got freaking Loomis in it, you know. Donald Pleasance. I shot him 6 times. He's in there, so.
Yeah.
Bronson versus Loomis.
Have you ever seen Donald Pleasance's daughter? She's in a Amicus film.
I've heard, yeah. She was also in a film with
like
him, wasn't she? I think.
Yeah. She plays his daughter in that in an Amicus film.
That might be the one then. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks just like him. What a shame. Poor lady. Film snobs.
Film snobs. Yeah, there you go.
Well, nobody was invited to join the website. Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. No, not Charlie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Jackie Chan and Van Damme. Yeah, Bowfinger. What a film.
Yeah, Red Sun. Yeah, that's a East meets West spaghetti western. Yeah. Well, Euro Western. It's not directed by an Italian, so that doesn't make it a spaghetti western. But it's definitely filmed in Spain and stuff. So, yeah, Telephone again, highly recommended. I have seen it's going for high prices now, but I was able to get it luckily when it came out. So.
Oh, cool! Yeah, he's the cool rider in Grease too, as well. Much superior sequel to Grease, but yeah, The Boys Next Door is awesome. And Grease 2.
Wouldn't go that far, but
yeah. Grease 2 was kind of the Serbian film of its time, you know.
Ooh, we should play Cynthia Rothrock's more. I would go with Alan Burstyn, probably. That would be a good fit. Yeah. Dave agrees with me.
Or Ellen DeGeneres.
Not a fan of her.
Not really. No, I can understand why not.
That Shaolin Kung Fu is the 36 Chamber of Shaolin. There you go. Yeah. Ramon did watch Oppenheimer because
I'm quite a big fan of the Wu-Tang Clan stuff, or particularly Jizza, and his album Liquid Swords has a lot of the martial arts stuff in it. And like it's really, really good. Yeah, it's got loads of samples all the way through. Yeah. The beginning of it is all like is it, what's the one with the little kid who sees his dad was the Shaolin master and he was killing people for the emperor, and then they send the emperor sends his people to kill him, but he's not there and he kills his wife. What's it
Shogun
called?
Assassin?
Yes, yeah, it's got loads of Shogun Assassin like clips and references in it. Liquid Swords might be my favorite like hip hop album of all time. It's so good. Yeah, it's brill, and that might be one of my favorite martial arts films as well.
Okay, cool. Not really enjoy Christopher Nolan films. Well, yeah, the Dark Knight films obviously, and Insomnia with Pacino and Robert
Tenet.
Williams.
I saw Tenet at the cinema after the real, because that was the one everyone get back to the cinema, wasn't it? Like after COVID, everybody go and watch Tenet. It's just literally just for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That was it. That was it. You've seen it.
Okay.
it's just
perfect. Let's check that off the list then.
Yeah. Give it a 1 star.
Arty Farty Nolan. There you go. Yeah.
Ooh, that's what they call him.
Only one I like is Interstellar. Because,
I like Memento. Yeah, good call. I don't think he's a bad director at all. No. But no one's saying that.
You know, Dark Knight is a masterpiece, but yeah.
Yeah, I like Dark Knight.
And I love Insomnia, like I said, with Pacino. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a good film. I saw that in cinema. Yeah. I can't get no sleep. Oh, shit.
Oh, accident.
I fall
man down.
It was right at the end as well.
Oh yeah.
This is where I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, I'm at the end credits. I got the final roll call there.
Oh okay. I've got another like 10 minutes.
Okay, I must know if there's a difference between your version and mine now, because it's
We're doing a lot of shooting. There's a lot of shooting going on. I've got all the people doing this. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Yeah, the Nolan sisters. I was at an event when the Nolan sisters were there the other week, or the remaining Nolan sisters, but sadly no Christopher Nolan.
I must see if there's like a cut version or something. Hang on. The Dirty Dozen.
At the end, it's got they just sing the songs from Paint Your Wagon.
Okay, that's probably for the best that I'm missing that then. But let's see. Yes, there are different versions. What
of course, the best martial arts film of all time is Miami Connection, and anyone who says otherwise is a fool.
Well, I'll go for Bloodsport myself, but you know.
No, Miami Connection. It has a. They're a band. They play music.
But Bloodsport has Van Damme.
Yeah,
and Bolo. Yeah.
But did they sing a song? Do they like all dance around a mailbox in that film?
No, but does anyone in your film do a split in the air and roundhouse kick and helicopter spin kicks and stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, my version is done, so I've got the FBI
it's okay.
ones at the end.
I've watched it like 3 or 4 times recently, so I'm okay to call it a day. My dog will be looking at me going, "You should have taken me outside already." But,
I'm just gonna remove the TV there. There you go.
Snowtown.
Remove that from the. There we go. It's actually perfect time for me to get a smoke, so I don't mind. Anyway, we do have a shitload of comments to go through, but 3 nights ago, I watched a shocker of a film that I've never seen before called Snowtown. Jesus Christ, there's scenes in that film that made me feel sick. It's based on a real life case. I have not heard that. Have you heard that?
It's not the. Oh no! No, I've heard of that. Is it was there an Australian version of it as well, or is it set in Australia?
Snowtown.
It's like an abusive thing. I think. Let me see if I'm thinking. Yeah, it is Australia. Yes, I've seen clips of that. Oh my word! Yeah, that looks
okay.
Really, yeah. I think it's based on it. Yeah, it is based on a true story. Yeah, you're a brave guy. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say you're a brave guy, but you've probably watched 10 times worse. But yeah, I saw it advertised. I saw clips of it, and I read it. And bearing in mind, it's like I think 2010, something like that.
Okay.
And I thought, oh, I don't like this. It's like a kitchen sink drama where things go very awry.
So you wouldn't recommend it?
I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad film. I've only seen bits of it. I've not seen the whole thing. So I guess if Dr. Counterpunch of the Dr. Impossible of the Counterpunch says it's good, then it's good. But yeah, I just stayed clear because I thought it looked a bit too depressing. Yeah, that's why enough, I thought it'd be like Jackhammer. That's what I thought.
Oppenheimer is still on my list, but I'm not in a big hurry to watch it. To be fair, so it's Lots of martial arts films for Ramon in the top 1200. Plus Asian filmmaking. Yeah, Ramon certainly does. Yeah,
Mr. Dan's got some great videos on lots of martial arts films. Yes, it was. I know my brain doesn't work, but yeah, you're right. It was Shogun Assassin, and Liquid Swords is an incredible album. If anyone ever wants to watch a Shogun Assassin inspired rap album.
That's one for Ramon's list. Snowtown, yeah.
Yeah, Snowtown is...
Revenge of the Ninjas, the best ninja movie. Yes, I love Revenge of the Ninja. That's fantastic. I love that.
Is it better than New York Ninja?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. It's canon, so it's got to be good.
I don't like New York Ninja, but I'm going to say, in terms of bad movies, Miami Connection is one of my favorite bad movies of all time. So good.
Is it as good as Undefeatable, though?
Oh, it doesn't have Stingray in it. That's the only thing it's missing is Stingray. It does have a guy who gets ridiculously angry for no reason, a bit like Stingray.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, that's a great film.
Keep an eye out for you, Stingray. This film does have a Predator style. Yeah, this film does have a Predator style. There you go, the Predator connection. There you go.
Yeah, I think there's obviously. It's the more you look into it, the more we see.
Definitely.
And they did. It's hard to replicate because you'd think Expendables would work, but for me it doesn't. So you have to actually have a script and committed actors and characterization and creativity and a little bit of heart, and not just be like, "Hey, you want to be in a movie?" And make more money.
If nothing else, Expendables did bring Arnie, Bruce, and Sly together in the same scene for the first time. So at least there is that. Sure. But yeah,
it's like a fan service. To a certain degree. Yeah, it's a fan service, but none of them are doing the things you want them to do.
Snowtown Murders. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah. Ain't nothing to fuck with.
Cool wagons were used. A lot of there you go. A lot of cool wagons were used in Revenge of the Ninja. A lot of cool stuff in that film. Anyway, so it's
Were they painted though? That's the question.
Has nothing to do with the first Ninja film or the third Ninja film in that trilogy, for that matter. But it's still a good one. But you can't go wrong with Ninja Free the Domination, though. I mean, Exorcist meets Flashdance meets Ninja. It's brilliant. It's canon. It's awesome.
It's canon.
It's canon.
It's 101 Bronson canon. It's been mentioned on the channel. It's canon now.
It's Menachem Golan. Yeah. Get me that stone woman. Yeah. Not interested in Oppenheimer. The man was a coward, and those crocodile tears, he was an opportunist. There you go. And on that bombshell, we've reached the end of the
literally on that bombshell.
Quite literally, yeah.
Take that, Oppenheimer, you dick.
Yeah, with that, we have reached the end of the comments. So I would like to thank everyone who has joined us for the all dirty dozen of you, because I see there's 12 viewers at this point. So all dirty dozen of you, and the handful of others that tuned in throughout the evening for this one. Dr. Impossible, Tom Baker, Jackhammer, Savoy, Dave, of course, Ramon, Ian Grant, Michael Myers. This time it's allowing me to scroll back at least. Gareth was here. Yes, salute to everyone. Eddie, soldier.
Thank you, sir.
Mike Barrett, Stacy, everyone. If I forgot you, I apologize. And thanks, of course, to Matt for joining me for this one. For the second time, he joined me for a Bronson film, for a proper Bronson film, not the Bronson lookalike. So, yeah.
What? That wasn't a Bronson film? You told me that was really Charles Bronson. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, you could have fooled me as well, to be fair. But yeah. Yes, thank you so much, Ian. Yeah, a lot of cool weapons here. That makes more sense than wagons. Yeah, Roger Ninja. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Wagon. Okay, I thought we was talking about paint your wagon.
Gonna paint it good. Yeah. Now that we mentioned, let's have one more Bronson clip from The Simpsons, and then we're gonna say goodnight to everyone.
Yay!
So.
Now let's take a look at a young Charles Bronson's brief stint replacing Andy Griffith in The Andy Griffith Show. Where's Otis? He's not in his cell.
I shot him.
Well, that's... What?
Now I'm going down to Emmett's Fix-It shop to fix Emmett.
Nice. Oh,
Going
so
to Emmett's
good.
Fix-It shop to fix Emmett. Yeah.
Yeah, love it. Love it. That's my jam.
Ooh, watch The Live and Die in LA. Awesome. So yeah, I might watch some. I might watch another Bronson film actually on the Bronson. It is the season. Just the season to watch Bronson. So
it is. It's coming up to that season. It's that time of year. Put on your slippers and your woolly jumper and watch a Charles Bronson film.
Definitely. Can never go wrong with some Bronson. Just quickly, some favorite ninja films for Ramon. It's Ninja and the Dragon's Den, Shinobi no Mono. I'm guessing that's Japanese or something. And the Cage no Gandan. Hope I pronounced that correctly. With Hatari Hanzo. There you go. Sonny Chiba. Yeah.
Oh,
I do know Sonny Chiba. So
I do from True Romance.
And Kill Bill. He's in Kill Bill. So yeah.
Yeah. Kill Billy.
Thank you, Kenneth, and thanks everyone again for joining. And thank you, Matt. And we're going to play a little outro, and we'll see you next Monday for Telethon. If I'm not doing anything in the meantime, I might do another random impromptu Bronson watch party, but you never know. But the next planned one is a Telethon with Larry the Horror Cat that next Monday. So see you all then, and have a good one. Take care. We're going to wrap things up. Goodbye, as Charles Bronson will say to you in a second.
At ease.
Goodbye.